and notifications. That's like a 20-year-old feature by now.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. They should definitely have that together.
Hey, I'm gonna mute real quick because I'm on YouTube, and then whenever you go live, it's gonna be that echo. So I'm gonna mute
Yeah.
real quick. Okay.
All right. What's good? Shout out to the chat. What up? Yeah, yeah, no doubt. What up? Shout out to the chat. What's good?
Man, Urban
Welcome.
Combat starting already. We ain't even been on 2 seconds, and he already tripping.
Oh shit! Shout out to Urban Combat 1000, big bro. What's good with it? And shout out to Cole. Go your bean head ass. All right.
Trip, hit the like button, Negro.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We niggas are starting already, man. Hey, I had a question, Code. I wanted to ask you this, man. We're gonna get to these intros and then we'll get to this question.
I ain't even got no intro. Shit, we can get right to the question.
Well, we gotta introduce the show, man. We
Oh
gotta be
yeah,
professional
yeah,
about it. You know what I mean? Shout out to the chat, man. Welcome. AGS Live, episode 9. What's good, people? What's good, man? Welcome, man. Shout out to all the supporters, man. Shout out to everybody that's rocking out. Hopefully this shit appeared in the sub boxes, man. They killed this last week. Shit wasn't in the sub boxes, man. A lot of people missed it. I swear, man. Y'all gotta stop living by them sub boxes, though, man. 4 p.m. EST, man. Every Sunday, man. 4 p.m. EST, man. Even if you don't see it in the sub box, man, come through, hit the notification bell, all that good shit, man. All that good shit. But even if you don't get none of that, man, you know we here. Y'all got to stop living by that, man. Because if they don't get that notification, or if they don't see it in the sub box, it's like out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? Like, nah, they not here. We here, man. We here. Last week, we got killed last week on the views because of that dumb shit, man. You know what I mean? I think we only had like, what, 4,500 somewhere around there? Come on, man. They hating. They hating, man. But it seemed to be other people dealing with that. I even seen PewDiePie wasn't appearing in people's sub boxes, man. This motherfucker got about
yeah,
80 million subs or some shit.
yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm
I done
saying?
heard a couple of stories about that, like just on Twitter, different things. Just like on Twitter, I've seen people reaching out to content creators, like you wasn't in my sub box, like so. You definitely not the only one that's happening to.
Yeah, they need. I mean, YouTube been around for a minute, man. They need to get this shit together, man. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Because as you can see, man, if people ain't seeing it in the sub box, they ain't showing up. They just assume we ain't here, man. Hey, shout out to DB. Here's my weekly super chat. Peace to all. The new Borat movie is annoying. Political talk every 2 minutes. I've never seen any of the Borat movies. Not interested. Not interested, man. Been watching a
Me
lot of
either.
movies, though. Definitely been watching a lot of movies. Trying to get into the Halloween spirit, man. I watch all the Saw movies, all 8 movies
Man, I
over.
couldn't take it. Shit, I watched like the first two, and I'm like, man, I'm good. There was a time when this would have been exciting. I think I'm too old now. I can't deal with it.
Yo, you know what? You know what cracks me up with you, Cole, with this too old shit? Because your damn sure ain't too old to indulge in console wars all motherfucking day on Twitter. Matter of fact, let's
That
just
is
go right
false.
into my question. You're
That
on
is
Twitter
false.
24/7. I'm trying to figure out when you have time to game, brother. Brother, when do you have time to game?
Hey,
We need
that
them
is
gamer
false.
tags. We need them gamer tags.
Hey, it's all there,
Play,
public record.
what is your
Look here,
gamer tag
first,
on PlayStation?
Optimus Code, all one word.
On Xbox too?
I think it's a space in it on Xbox.
Yeah, we're gonna have to investigate. You do
Yeah.
too much tweeting to be gaming, my guy. Too
Hey,
much.
facts,
Talking about I'm
facts.
too old for this shit. Is you too old
Look
for this
here.
console war that you be into?
So first, Negro, get it right. I'm not
Okay.
into no console
Well,
war.
what you call it?
Uh, I am in arguments about the console war. So, long story short, hey, as a matter of fact, shoot, you might do an AGS light tomorrow because if you trying to get toxicity off the show, shoot, I might be the wrong one because I'm extremely toxic.
Yeah,
Shoot,
I mean, well, listen, we see the tweets,
I'm
man.
bringing the show down.
This show?
Yeah, I'm bringing the show down with my toxicity.
Oh, who said that?
Oh, nobody yet, but I mean, that's got
You
to be
know,
the next. Yeah, got to be. So look, hey, here's what happened. In truth, like this is all facts, no cap, no nothing. People are upset with me because I've been going at these X bots, BOT, not Xbox, but the X bots,
Yeah.
these silly fools
You've
who,
been going hard. You've been going
yeah.
hard.
But I gave the warning, right? I was like, look, I'm sick of every time I try to educate the community with something, I get flooded with comments from these X bots, all in my mention, trying to argue with me about technical shit that they don't understand. And they not arguing because I'm wrong. They are arguing because the information makes Xbox look bad. So they feel they got to put on the cape and come in here and defend Xbox at all costs. So I'm like, that's not true. So I started out patiently, but they just get more and more extreme. So I'm like, okay, look, and I'm sick of this shit. I'm coming at all you Xbots because I'm tired of this foolishness. And then you've been on me 2 weeks in a row. You got to expose. It don't matter if they're trying to feed their family. Expose them. So I'm like, all right, I see what this is.
Yeah,
I'm
hold
going
on.
after each one of you niggas. Yeah. And so I started on my little thing. Like I was just getting warmed up. Like this is nothing. This is the very beginnings.
Shout out
And
to hold on one
yeah,
time.
go ahead.
Shout out to Genesis Collective. He said I was just about to follow the OG Optimist just to find out I'm blocked. I barely
What?
interact with people on Twitter, so I don't know how that happened. Laughing my
Man,
ass off.
what's your name on Twitter? I'll unblock you. I don't even
That's
happy
Genesis
to.
Collective, but I don't know his name on Twitter. He'll have to tell you that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do be blocking random people though. I seen it.
I'll block if it's a sock account, I'll block it, or if it's some racism, I'll block it. Like that's pretty much it.
Yo,
So
did this show up in
anyway,
y'all sub boxes, man? Is this in y'all sub boxes? Let me know if this in your sub box, please. Let me know. But go ahead.
well, so a couple of people like hit my DM, not a couple, like I don't know, like 70, 80 people hit my DMs like, saying all different types of stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna call the truth. I'm gonna stop. But the next time I'm trying to help the community and y'all see these bots in here arguing and shit, then you need to step up instead of everybody telling me to calm down. What y'all need to be doing is if you're gonna police the community, don't police just me. When you see this behavior, let these niggas know, hey, that ain't cool. Don't be doing that. Bro, I done had some responses to that already. Like, why don't well, I ain't gonna go into all of it. But the point is, I don't think this truce's gonna last long. I'm trying to call a truce, bro, and start over, reset, but I ain't sure it's gonna last long.
Oh man. Hey, shout out to my man Matt McGrath. He said, getting some work done today, just dropping support. Catch the rest of the show tomorrow. And then we
What's
got
up?
one from shout out to Matt. We got one from Jeremy W. I watched Vampire Hunter D, Bloodlust. Epic. Alright.
So
Never
now
seen it.
that's where I don't really know what the rules is, eight, because you ain't never really talked to me about it. But that's where Drew would have came in handy because he was good with that anime stuff, bro.
Who?
Drew.
Who?
Okay, my
Don't know who you
fault.
talking about. Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said Cold thought 1960 Psycho was scary after the march.
No, so that ain't the thing. I just, again, like you laughed at it, but we went. It was about maybe 4 years ago. We went to Great America, took the kids to Great America, Six Flags. Bro, I got on one roller coaster and I was like, I'm never doing this shit again. It's like there was a time when this was fun, but I'm just past that stage. I get all my excitement and thrills from video games because
From Twitter.
you video games and Twitter because this being up in the air on that thing and it flipped upside down. Like, no, I get why people like it because I did, but no, I'm at a different stage. I can't deal with it. Same with them scary movies. I used to watch that shit all the time. No, I can't even hang.
Damn, every time you get scared, man, you lose a braid. That's crazy. No wonder you got 3 left, dog. You got 3 fucking braids left. Stay off them roller
Hey,
coasters and don't watch the movies, man.
hey, I can't deal with stuff like Saw. Like the little silly scary movies, I can watch them. But stuff like Saw, where like it could actually just like human torture, like you could actually do it. No,
Yeah.
that shit, I can't take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched all 8, man. It's pretty good.
Did they
Uh,
get worse? Because usually after about the third or fourth one, they fall off anyway.
well, I mean, it's cool, but, it definitely becomes torture porn, you dig. But, yeah, it's
Okay.
all
Yeah.
good. Bloody, violent, all that good shit, man. Shout out to the boy Urban Combat 1000. Oh shit. He said, Code, I heard back in the day your side hustle was selling watermelons from the back of a pickup truck. Selling watermelon.
Hey, shit, we was in the South and we did sell a bunch of little produce and shit like I didn't, but the family did. Facts
You
for
in
sure.
Chicago now, right?
Illinois, yeah.
Illinois. Oh well,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah, we part of my childhood was in Chicago though, for sure.
Oh, okay, got you. Shout out to Rodrigo 4391. He said, "What's poppin'?" Ain't nothing, man. We here episode 9, AGS Live. We are here, man. Yo, you know what, man? Last week, man, I think was a very great episode, man. I think last week by having like multiple callers at once, man, it felt like a traditional podcast, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I thought it was pretty good.
I did too. Facts.
I thought it was pretty good, man. Having having it like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was pretty fun. But
I
yeah,
noticed
we got a few
you
things.
is pretty. You pretty cool with all of the calls as long as it ain't sleepy. I don't know why that man strikes such
problem with sleepy.
Oh, because I know you scared every time he call in. You
never
get nervous.
Never that.
Every time.
Never that. But yeah, so you haven't been getting to the Halloween spirit, man? No horror movies and none of that, huh?
I mean, we do for the kids again, like
the kids,
Freddy Krueger, Jason.
Are they allowed to watch rated R movies and all that? That's what's up.
Yeah. Feel about all that. Yeah, it's just like
that. Okay.
No, that torture stuff. Like, and they can watch it. I can't. They had no problem with it. I watched all that shit when I was a teenager. It don't bother me. It's just now I can't really. I'd rather go do something else.
I watched this movie
but they
called
watched
Annihilation, man. That joint was crazy.
Is it a horror movie or is it a suspense movie?
It's like a thriller, horror. It's a sci-fi thriller. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird, man. It's one of them movies where, it's one of those movies where you gotta have a pretty decent IQ, man, or you're gonna be lost.
Annihilation. Who in it?
I think Natalie Portman.
I think I've seen that.
Thompson is in it too.
They went behind this little weird force field looking.
The shimmer, yeah.
I seen that a while back.
Yeah, it's one of them movies, man. It's pretty weird, man. It's one of them movies where you might want to go watch a couple videos after you watch it because you might not understand everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went and bought that because it was 4K, like a minute ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Key. What up, player? He said, "What up, 8 and Cole? My bad, I was late, but I had to see them still undefeated 6-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. Jack moved somewhere crying right now. Oh, what they played the Titans?
I think so. Yeah, the Steelers doing their thizzle, boy. They doing their thug thizzle.
Right.
I don't know how many Steelers fans we got out here. I know I'm being rude, but like he talking about the Steelers, man, we got the Steeler Nation got to rise up. That's what's up.
Yeah, Annihilation is from the writer-director of Ex Machina, but I never even seen Ex Machina.
Oh, that was pretty good, too, if you into sci-fi.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like movies where I got to use too much of my brain, man. Like, I just want to enjoy the movie. I just want to enjoy the movie, man. Like, they are right from time to time, but if Ex Machina anything like Annihilation, I think I'll pass on that.
No, it's good. It's good. That's the way I feel about subtitles. Like, man, I got to work while I'm watching this mug. Dude.
No, it's okay to think and all that, but it's just sometimes it'd be too much. Too much. But yeah, I watched Ninja Scroll last night. Me and Miss Hardy watched Ninja Scroll. That was her first time seeing it. Yeah. Classic. Love it, man. Love Ninja Scroll, man. I just hate that my man Tasai had to die so quick, man. That shit always made me mad. Always. But yeah, let me see what we got for y'all today, man. We got some things, man. All right, let's talk about Tom Holland. We have finally got like a screenshot or a shot of him as Drake. How you feeling that shit, man? What's your thoughts on it?
Hey, I ain't really got no thoughts. I was waiting. I just need to see more. Like that screenshot ain't gonna do it. I was mainly looking at like the background and shit that was laying on the floor and just trying to see how they did with creating the world. Because I really ain't got no opinion on him. I got to see it like moving in action.
In action, yeah. I mean, from a glance, I don't know where they going with it. Like, what's going to be the timeline? Is this going to be like a young Drake? I would assume it's going to be a young Drake because if it's not, he definitely looks a little bit too young. I know a lot of people was pointing out that his shirt wasn't tucked in. Even Neil Druckmann himself was like, "Yeah, you got to tuck the shirt in halfway." So I don't know if they're gonna make that. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make that adjustment, but we'll see. Well, I mean, this movie been taking so long to come out. You know, movies like this usually don't work when they're in development hell. All these different writers, directors, and all that shit they were jumping through. So we'll see. They also showed Mark Wahlberg as Sully, which again looks like a young Sully.
Really?
Yeah, he had the mustache and all of that. You ain't seen nothing. No, you on Twitter all day. Like, is you too busy arguing with people? How you don't be seeing this shit? Like, you can stop with this shit, man, because you on Twitter all day. It's no way you missing this. Who you follow? Like, what is going on?
Seen the Drake. I didn't Sully one.
How you ain't see Sully, man? It was all
and I don't
on
be on
Twitter.
Twitter all day.
Huh?
I'm looking right now. I'm about to find it.
I know you ain't just saying you don't be on Twitter all day.
I did say that. That is true.
Damn lie.
So, have you ever heard of things like Buffer?
Buffer?
So, Buffer is it's just buffer.com. I think it's .com, might be .net. I don't know. Anyway, so it's this thing. You say, hey, I want to tweet 15 times a day, and here are the things that I want to say, and then it will schedule those tweets, and it will automatically tweet them for you all throughout the day.
Oh, so you scheduling tweets?
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but now my responses to people, that's legit. So yeah, I get my little memes and my little videos, and I do it all on that thing, and then it'll show up. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking for it right now. No, I didn't see Sully, but I definitely seen Nathan.
Hey, shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, "Crazy, the Eagles are terrible and in first place. The Eagles are trash, and they in first place. That's sad.
The Cowboys is trash.
Yeah, it's
and they gonna stay trash.
It's all trash, man. Shout out to Viewmaster 617. He said, "What's hood, hard 8 and cold? Any given Sunday is good. It's good. It's good. Goddammit." They say you sitting in the rocking chair, man, scheduling tweets and shit, man. But
these niggas, boy.
Depending on the timeline of this Uncharted movie, I guess I wouldn't have a problem with the way Tom Holland is look. Hopefully, he hasn't been miscast or anything like that. So we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna have, like you said, definitely would like to see some shit in motion. Once a trailer or something comes out, we can see what it's hitting for.
Here's the thing, A.
Yeah, what's up?
So like the way theaters is going right now, and like the pandemic and all of this stuff, so far they've like released these things straight to Apple TV. You can pay a dub or $30, whatever, and watch the movie. I'm like, man, there's no way I'm paying it.
Why? What's the problem?
Actually cash out.
We got to support these movies in some way. I mean, we're not going to the theaters. A lot of us are not going to the theater. In fact, it was like rumors that the next the next James Bond, A Time to Die, is it called? Was going to come to on demand and streaming, but they want $600 million. They want $600 million. So I guess in Netflix, Amazon, or whoever else, Apple TV or whatever, they I guess they feel like it ain't worth that much. But the studio wants $600 million for James Bond, A Time to Die, to come to streaming services. So I mean,
they want like per service, or you saying altogether like $200 million from this?
Nah, I mean they want 600. They want that. So
if you want this on your service,
they want 600.
You paying $500,000 up front.
Yeah, they want 600. Yeah, they want 600. So if Netflix, Amazon, Apple, any of these Hulu, anybody like that would like to premiere James Bond, A Time to Die, Disney, any of that, they want $600 million.
That's a high price tag. Shit,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
see.
very high. So they can go ahead and release that shit in theaters. It ain't gonna make nowhere near that, because we ain't going. So they can keep
Man,
pushing this shit out and pushing it out and pushing it out. But until something changes, man, we ain't going. A lot of us ain't going. Some people don't care
a
about
lot
their.
of theaters closing. You can't go even if you wanted to.
Yeah, a lot of theaters are closing because they don't have nothing to release right now. There's nothing really out right now. So yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
theaters are closing back down. But yeah, some people don't care about their safety, so they definitely showing up. They got a black and white TV at home, so I get it. You know what I mean? I want to go see some quality sound and all that. But we ain't going. So
No.
I mean, but something got to give though, man. Because come on, man, movies, man. We can't have movies go away. Like they made a lot of money in these theaters, man. Mostly from the concession stands, but something got to give, man. Something got to give. What's a reasonable price for you? What's a reasonable price for you to pay on a brand new movie?
It's gonna depend on like if it's one of the summer blockbuster movies. Like I said, I cash out a dub $30. Like I wouldn't care. But if it's something like that, I would normally go like on a little matinee just to see what it's about. And it's not no big blockbuster title. Man, $5 is too much. I don't
Speaking of that, while we at that,
depend on the movie and how hyped I am.
Coming to America is coming. Coming to America 2 will be on Amazon. It will premiere on Amazon. They cashed out. Amazon paid 125 million for the movie. So
Wait, is this coming to America too, or
yeah,
that
part 2 coming to America
remake they've
part
been
2,
talking about?
part 2.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, I will happily pay $25-$30 for that.
yeah.
Happily.
I don't know how Amazon is going to do it. I don't know if it's just going to be part of Prime or are they going to make you rent it or whatever like that. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they did pay the 125 million that they were looking for to have the exclusive rights to that movie. At least starting off.
Oh
At
yeah,
least in the beginning.
that's pennies for them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That ain't that ain't nothing for Amazon, right? They make that in like
yeah.
what, an hour, 30 minutes,
Not even that.
some shit
Yeah,
like
there
that.
you go.
Yeah,
About
about
half
30
hour.
minutes. Yeah, about
Yeah,
half an hour. They make that money. That was chump change to them. That wasn't about nothing. But
yeah. By the time they signed the contract, they had made that back.
right, 125 million, man. So yeah, I can't wait till that comes out. I think it comes out in December. Coming to America 2. So hopefully
Oh yeah,
they
I'm
ain't
all
fuck
over
it
that.
up.
We definitely gonna have to cover that.
Yeah, hopefully they ain't
Yeah.
fuck that shit up, man. Hopefully. All right, but yeah, Uncharted, we'll see. Anybody want to come in? Anybody got their thoughts on the way Nathan looks? You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you want to speak on the way Nathan looks, or if you got something to say. If anybody got anything to say, man, make sure y'all call in. Like I said, like he said, like Cole said, we'll have to wait and see how it looks in person.
Man, I found that Scully
The
shot. That don't look bad. He
some,
definitely looked younger, but it don't look bad at all.
yeah, it definitely doesn't. Yeah, he looks younger, but like I said, we'll see. We gotta see, and we gotta see in motion. I definitely want to see that shit in motion, man. You know what I'm saying? See how it
Yeah,
works,
how they
man.
gonna release it though? That's the thing. Like, man, because I don't want it to flop if it's actually good, and they having problems. It's just not getting no exposure because of the whole theater situation.
The PlayStation fans gonna show out. They gonna show out. They gonna definitely show up to check it out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yo, we got one on the line. Yo, what up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
what
What's
up?
good?
Yeah, I'm in my car right now. Niggas about to be doing some OnlyFans in that theater if you rent out the whole shit for $130. Boy, they about to be seeing some cheeks and some spider web. I'm excited. I do feel like the nigga I don't know, not just Tom Holland. I feel like any of these superhero movies, video game movies, they always trash, bro. Resident Evil, goddamn. What was the other ones that they be making?
Tomb Raider, Mario
Tomb
Brothers.
Raider, fucking. I mean, even when it comes to books, I mean, like they done fucked up what Maze Runner. Like, I just don't trust it, bro. I just don't trust them putting. I mean, even like I don't even fuck with Transformers like that. So I don't know. Tom Holland, he cool or whatever, but I don't know, dog. I'm have to see a goddamn trailer or something, bro. Cause ain't nobody trying to hoop and hollering for an Uncharted movie, bro. I don't see nobody raving for that.
Um,
I don't know about that one. I think it's a lot of hype for it if they do it right.
I don't know how he gonna pull this off, man. We're gonna have to see how he pull this off.
Cause you gotta think about it. With the video game, it's all about the interactive. It's like, yeah, the camera angles look cool because I'm the nigga moving along the wall, or dodging this and that because I'm the one controlling. It makes me feel like I'm in the movie. But making a movie out of it kind of take away the pull of the video game. You see what I'm saying?
What did y'all?
Like
how do y'all feel about Sonic? Did y'all like Sonic?
I
I
did.
still ain't seen that. I still ain't seen that one.
Still ain't. What about Mortal Kombat, the first one?
The first Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that.
He had his
You
moment.
don't love or hate that one, but
mean,
basically what I'm saying is I'm sick of them doing the fucking movies of video game adaptations. Like I need more movies like Tenet, Possessor, Uncut. Like I'm sick of rehashing what is already given to them on the plate, and they just got to find a way to deliver it well. Like I don't know that all them sequels out there. I'm sick of that because as a movie lover in general, I'm just But that's all I had to comment on it.
The problem with these video game movies is that usually the people that making it don't know nothing about the game, or they're not passionate about the game. They don't know nothing about the game, and it's just like they just don't. It's just a job for them. You know what I mean? So hopefully that's not the case. The first Resident Evil movie wasn't bad. Mortal Kombat was cool, but it was PG-13, so that kind of fucked it up. Tomb Raider was okay. The one with Angelina Jolie.
What director would you trust with a Mortal Kombat movie nowadays, or a new Resident? Like what director? Of course you got the Christopher Nolans, you got the goddamn. I want to see Quentin Tarantino try his hand at something that has source material. I know that might sound crazy, but I feel like he could fuck something up.
Hey, shout out to King Kovu. He says stop with these baby face actors. All right. The director, I would want somebody that is actually a fan of the game, that knows the game. You know what I mean? Not somebody that's just doing their job, but somebody that actually played and loved the game. I would want somebody like that to make the game movie.
You don't think it's kind of hard expecting this ain't just niggas like you and me and somebody going, make a movie, and I've been, this is my hobby. Like these are directors where I just can't trust that a director is gonna have so much invested time in video games in general. You see what I'm saying?
Why? Why not?
To where I don't, and maybe that's a lifestyle I'm not akin to. You see what I'm saying? Like that's being a director of a blockbuster film to me. I know niggas who are just engineers or just work at a hospital as a nurse type shit. They don't have much time to be on video games like that. So I don't know. I just feel like I feel like, because there's been people that try to force it, like, oh yeah, I love Halo, and when Kratos comes out, like, nigga, people fake it till they make it when it comes to this video game shit. So I feel like I wouldn't
Halo
trust,
when Kratos comes out.
Yeah, even if a director said, yeah, I fuck with that series, to me, I'm gonna think, okay, so you must have seen a trailer for it and you kind of get the gist of it. I don't know, that's just me.
Zad, it seems like you got a lot of negativity, man.
Nah, he said he's passionate about movies and shit, man. So, but nah, I mean, if we're gonna do a movie based on video games, then I would like for everybody that's involved to be a fan of the game. That's just what I would like. That way it would turn out a lot better. Like I said earlier, man, a lot of these video game movies are done by people that don't know nothing about the game. Nothing.
Agree.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would want. That would be like my dream shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Zaddy for coming through. Zaddy, what the fuck? Shout outs for coming through. Appreciate you, player. And
I get what you're saying about because you want them to have that passion, right? And they're gonna be passionate.
I want them to know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And they got to know when something is off. Like his T-shirt is not half tucked in. Like basic stuff that you will know if you are a fan of the franchise.
Yeah, he got to have a big belt buckle with his shirt halfway tucked in. That's what we need.
And he got to have the strongest fingers in the world.
Shout out to Maple Story. What up?
Hello, Hardy. Hello, Optimus.
What up? What
What's
up?
up, buddy?
What's good?
Look, I'm scrolling through Twitter, yeah, and I see a stinky, dirty, hairy, grizzly old man, Optimus, on Twitter. Right? He makes these videos all day. He doesn't tweet because he has arthritis. You're 65 years old, mate. Get off of fucking Twitter, you console war shit, mate. Why are you on there all day? It's
Well,
not fun.
a man
What?
got to defend himself, right? Like mans can't have no disrespect, isn't it?
It's not true, mate. You're too old for this shit.
Well, how have you decided that?
Every time I scroll through Twitter, yeah, I see your fat, stinky, hairy face on my feed.
Why don't you just block me?
I'm not blocking you, mate. I'm making fun of you. That's why I called in. And Hard8, you could get it too. You can't be laughing. You a dick puller. We all know this.
Yeah,
You a biggest dick puller on the comp side. Peace out.
Facts.
OMG.
Damn,
Oh my
man.
goodness. Oh my damn.
Hey, yeah, his dad was in his bedroom this morning, man. He upset, man. Yeah,
Wow.
His dad was playing with his butt. He mad.
Wow.
It's all good. Shout out to Maple Story for coming through. We appreciate you. Hey, shout out to Anime Resolution. He said, Revolution. He said, if they put as much love as The Witcher, it could be fire. All right?
Yeah, I thought The Witcher was decent. It was some parts that I wish it would have been like more serious. But overall, I think they did a good job with it. It's definitely excited for season 2.
Shout out to we just got roasted, man. Me and Optimus, man. We gotta hold that. We're gonna hold that. Shout out to Mook Gaming. He said, finally able to catch you live. 8, loving the new format, and Optimus is a good co-host.
What
Shout
up,
out
Mook?
to you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you, player.
Damn, man. I don't want to don't roast me no more, please. Oh, please.
Oh my god. Hey, you remember that Dave Chappelle used to have that when keeping it real goes wrong?
Yeah.
Shit, I think when the call-ins go wrong, we might have to have an episode
It's all good.
like Bart Simpson calling in or some shit. All them GameStop niggas about to start calling you revenge for all that shit you did to them.
All right, let's move on, man. So, PlayStation 5 units have been sent out. They are actual retail units, right?
Yeah.
Retail units have been sent out to all of the influencers. None of the corporate cocksuckers that you see daily got one. All these people that fight for Sony day in, day out, they got nothing. Nada. Nothing. Nothing. Don't you feel like a sucker? You got to. It's like Code. I don't get this, Code. I don't understand this type of shit, dog. Why would I be fighting for a company every day, day in, day out, and then when it's time to, send some shit out, they ain't fucking with me. They see my work. They see what I'm putting in. You know what I'm saying? I can't get nothing. And if I even reach out for a review code or anything, I get nothing.
Just stonewall.
Damn, man. Y'all got to come to the realization, man, that, listen, they don't fuck with you like that. You ain't nothing but a dollar sign. They only going to send these consoles to people that's going to help sell them. That's it. It's marketing. That's what it comes down to, man. Shout out to my guy, Theron Aries. He said, exposed due to Savage. Exposed. Now, listen. The shit got sent out. And you had Xbox saying that it was fake. They actually,
Man, did you see that?
They actually said it was fake. It was made in VR, AR.
Yeah, they said it was some augmented reality. You could tell by the way the box was lined up with the ground. And
Granddaddy Tim Dog, he said some shit like it might be out in the. Why is this so hard? Did Xbox really think that Sony wasn't going to send out any consoles? Were they really trying to run with that? See, this is what people don't understand, and I don't get this shit, right? The reason why Microsoft is doing all that they are doing is because they have to. They are the losers. They are losers. They have to go above and beyond to get people on their side. Sony is at the top. They don't have to work as hard right now. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to work as hard. They can do shit when they are ready. They are the market leader. They are the console leader. So they can move when they are ready. Microsoft is the one that got to jump out in front of everything because they got destroyed this generation. I mean, they got absolutely destroyed this generation. So they have to jump out and do everything first and try to look like they all about the fucking people and all of that. This is the thing. Xbox really thought Sony wasn't going to send out no consoles. They really thought this was going to happen.
And this is why I have my attack on Xbox.
I mean, it makes sense now. It makes sense now. Shout out to NV Dub. He said, like you said, 8 companies are not your friends. Absolutely not. They are not your friends, dog. They sent these out to all the big influencers, the people that are going to help them sell the console, because this is free marketing for them. People don't understand. Marketing costs millions and millions of dollars. When you want your shit on commercials and all that, running during certain shows, it costs a lot of money. Super Bowl 30-second ads be costing like $5 million or more.
Facts.
More. They sending these consoles out to these, and they are getting free promotion that would usually cost them millions of dollars. Now all they paying for is what? Fucking postage?
The cost of a manufactured device. Yep.
And sending it off? That's all they paying? They are saving so much money by sending it to these influencers. They got millions of subs or hundreds of thousands of subs. And this is why you corporate cocksuckers, you get nothing, because you're nobody. You are nobody. That's why you don't get one. That's why you don't get one.
Why are you taking this approach, man? I don't understand you sometimes.
I don't like corporate slaves. I hate them motherfuckers. But listen, the fanatic, the radical ones. The radical
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You get nothing. Any of your favorite PlayStation corporate slaves, they got nothing. But yeah, they actually was trying to run around and say that it was fake, it wasn't real. They hope they take it out the box, which they weren't allowed to. IGN did an unboxing of a box. Like, come on, man. Okay, listen, Sony is good and all that shit. Sony is good and all that, but they did an unboxing of a box.
Bro, the embargo is not lifted, so all they could show was the boxes.
Right.
And so they knew that this was gonna get some views, and they got competitive.
That's the problem. I went to the video and it had more likes than dislikes. They should have been disliking that shit. Like, why are you wasting my fucking time? They unboxed a box. I never seen no shit like this before. This is how big Sony is.
Hyped. Yes, facts.
This is how big Sony is. They unboxed a box and people actually tuned in and was hitting the like button. Unbelievable, man. Unfucking believable. But yes, it is real, people. It is real. These influencers they've been playing PlayStation all weekend. It's happening, people. We like what? 19 days away? Something like that. 18, 19?
Yeah.
It's happening. I don't know why Xbox thought that they were never going to send this console out. To the fact that you think it's fake when you start seeing it. Like, I don't get that shit. I don't get that shit.
This is why. And here's now you take that same behavior. Now you see how they was like, it's fake, and they like all the venom they had just because Sony done sent out some PlayStations. Now you take that, and if you say something like, no, PlayStation gonna have hardware ray tracing, and then they all team up against you because they think that made Xbox look bad. So now here they come at you, flooding your Twitter account with you fake dev and you are fake neutral, like all the little shit that they say. Yeah, of course, there's just a line beyond which, okay, you're not gonna keep disrespecting me for telling the truth.
Right.
And so you get what you get.
Now, at the same time, Xbox sent out, they wanted to send out, what they wanted to do was give you a visual representation of what their exclusive game lists look like, which is nothing. So they sent out empty refrigerators that look like an Xbox Series X. Yes, so when the Xbox Series X was first showed off, one of the big memes that was going around was it looked like a refrigerator. So
Yeah.
Microsoft actually spent money to make Xbox Series X refrigerators. Basically, what they did was they brought the meme to life.
Hey, so hold on, hey, real quick. Let me stop you right there, because I've been in conversation with Kid Smooth, who insists that Xbox does not hear our little segment of Twitter and the memes and the trolling that we do on Xbox. And he is convinced that they do not hear none of this stuff. And so my question to you, Smooth, if you listening, is how did Xbox know about this refrigerator meme? Because that started in our little crumb side community.
Yeah, that started in gaming community pretty much. Yeah, Twitter. It started on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely see it. Of course they see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out why are they wasting money on dumb shit like bringing memes to life instead of investing in some goddamn exclusive games. Now, we know they did buy Bethesda, but when is that going to come to light? They
I
have
mean,
nothing at launch. Do people realize that
that's
Xbox has one of the
yeah,
worst launch
yeah.
lineups in gaming history? I think they launch
Oh my
lineup is
God.
worse. They launch lineup is worse than the Virtual Boy. This shit crazy. They breaking records out here. Xbox is breaking records, people.
So here's the thing that a lot of people don't get. Now, again, let me be very clear. Xbox, they are investing in the right places. They're going to have some content. It's just going to take time. Sure. We all get that. But for now, for right now, at this moment in time, not only do they not have launch titles, keep in mind though, even if they weren't launching a new console, even if everything was normal, they have no holiday lineup even for the Xbox One. So you don't got nothing for Xbox One, and you are introducing a new console, and you ain't got nothing for it. And your pitch for your new console is you can play all of your old games, quote unquote, better. But there is no pitch for the people that already have Xboxes who like, well, what about us? Like, what is our holiday package for us? And the answer is zero. So they are failing on two fronts. None of their devices have new content. People focusing only on the new stuff, but the old stuff also ain't got nothing. And the reason that this is hitting me a certain type of way. So every once in a while, like they have me do these little things with like the Boys and Girls Club parents and different stuff, and because they want me to talk about engineering and all this different stuff to these kids. And a lot of these parents, a lot of the parents that bring the kids to these little workshops, I have convinced them how Game Pass is a great value for families. And so they invested in the Xbox and they got Game Pass. And so I've sold a lot of Game Pass subscriptions because I think it's just a really good deal for these parents. Well, now these parents are at me like, what's the holiday thing? And I'm like, man, there's really nothing right now, but just your Game Pass subscription will get you by. But at the end of the day, there is nothing. They have nothing for the old, which they've forgotten about, and then they've got nothing for the new. And in my opinion, they shouldn't have put all their eggs in that one basket. If Halo had a hit like it was supposed to, they'd be good, but it didn't, and they have no backup plan. And now they paying the full price for putting all their eggs in one basket.
Nobody left behind. Nobody left behind. Shout out to K20. He said, I got the pull PS5 whole card. It's not going to have no Dolby Atmos support. Absolute deal breaker for me. I'll get one next year. No rush, no hype from me. Yeah, as far as looking at the box, it does not have Dolby Atmos on there, but Sony is supposed to have their own 3D audio going on, right? Don't they got their own?
They do.
Don't they got some own? Yeah.
Yeah, so the way that works, so Atmos is it's like Gucci. It's like paying to get their name put on your product means that you meet their standards. But Atmos itself, just 3D sound, they don't own 3D sound. Atmos is just one version of 3D sound. They've got the other one, the DTS. I forget what they called it, but like there's another variant of 3D sound, and Sony has their DTSX. Thanks,
Yeah.
A. So Atmos is just one of many 3D sound formats, of which Sony has their own. So the point is, if you got a 3D system set up, your PS5 will take advantage of it. Well, it won't at launch because they only doing it for headphones at launch, but it will have 3D sound. They just didn't want to pay the licensing fee to get that Atmos label because they think it's too expensive, and it is expensive.
Yeah, they're gonna have their own 3D sound. So
Yeah,
and of course it support 7.1 True Dolby HD and DTS HD, master audio, all that fly shit. So
all that. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a real big deal. We just got to see if they're going to support Dolby Vision for their 4K Blu-ray player. Dolby Vision is not usually printed on boxes, unless it's used as a selling tool, selling angle.
Yeah.
But we got to
Yeah.
see what the 4K Blu-ray player going to do. Is it going to support Dolby Vision? Because that is definitely important. You know what I mean?
It's
it
fire.
needs to support
Yeah.
something. Dolby Vision, HDR 10 plus, something. But we really want Dolby Vision. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. Shout out to 21 Mog. He said, I usually save the podcast for my morning commute. Just wanted to pop in and show my support. Thanks for the support, player. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see, how this sound thing goes, man. But yeah, Xbox does have Atmos and all that good
And
shit.
it works perfectly too.
Yeah, it definitely is good. It's good. And it upscales all the regular sound to the Atmos. So
It does. Yeah. You
Yeah,
get
that's
different little
what's
effects all over the place. Yeah.
Yep. And but we not sure if Xbox gonna have Dolby Vision also for that 4K Blu-ray player.
Not right now.
Yeah,
The Xbox One X does not. Yeah.
Or the S. Nope. But yeah, the PlayStations are out there in the wild, people. They are out there in the Xbox refrigerators. If you want to keep a beverage cool or some shit like that while you're waiting for games, you can have something to eat and to drink. So I heard they only made 3 of them or some shit like that. They sent one to like iJustine, who probably never even beat a game this year. But whatever.
They sent one to Snoop, it looked like.
Yeah, Snoop got one too. He had took the video down though for some reason.
He did?
Yeah, somebody said because he said something like it's in the game, and people was like, yeah, Xbox ain't like him promoting EA or something. I don't know, but he had took the video down for whatever reason. But people capped it and spread it all over the place.
Yeah.
All right. Now hold on. Let me see. Maybe somebody want to come in and talk about it. Ain't no Xbox in the chat. Y'all want to come back up y'all system? Like, what's up? Ain't no Xbox in the chat.
Hey, what do you think? So, who do you think is a bigger marketing win, Snoop or Travis Scott?
Right now, of course, Travis Scott.
Of course. So, you don't think it's even close?
At this moment, no.
Interesting.
Nah, not at all. Plus, Snoop joint was all low budget. Like, he picked up his phone. No, I mean, just saying, he picked up his phone and just started recording.
Commercial, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy. Like, Travis Scott had a whole production behind this shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't
That's an official advertisement.
Yeah, that's an official ad. Like, Snoop was just like, he still had his bonnet on and shit. Like, yo. Yeah, I mean, that nigga hair wasn't dead and shit. Like,
wow.
Yeah, Travis Scott all day, man, as far as the marketing goes, right? Nowadays.
Shit, I think if they did a proper commercial with Snoop versus a proper commercial with Travis, that'd be a close.
I think it's still a L. They got to get somebody that's hot now. Snoop is a legend, yeah. And that's Snoop, but they got to get somebody that's on fire now. Like a Travis Scott. Maybe Drake, if they got Drake to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, who is on fire like Travis Scott?
If they got Drake to do an Xbox commercial like that, it would be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to John the Hero.
I mean, yeah. Yo, what up?
What up,
I mean, no, they got Batista to do the Gears of War 5 promo.
Trash. Who the fuck
that was
want to
pretty
play
big,
as Batista? I want to play as Marcus.
He's a worldwide known superstar, man.
Man, when it comes to Gears, I don't want to replace Marcus. It's Gears of War. Why would I want to replace Marcus?
I mean,
hey,
you replacing him.
Hey, look here, man. We appreciate you calling in. You got to ignore 8. He attacks all the callers, man. That's just what he do.
I ain't attacking nobody.
I called because of you, Gears. Optimus.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so Optimus, earlier you said Microsoft, like, they abandoned the old. Like, what are they doing for the old?
For the holiday, yeah.
For the holiday. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm saying this holiday lineup, there is nothing, and there is no holiday package for the current Xbox owners.
I mean,
Everything is
what generation has there ever been a holiday package for the previous console? Like, what holiday package is Sony putting together for the PS4?
everything that's available for the PS5 is also available on the PS4.
All right, and that's the same with Xbox, right?
But there is nothing available from Xbox for the Xbox One X, or I'm sorry, the Series X. There's nothing.
There's
Eventually, we'll
literally
get the
nothing, or is there
medium.
just nothing that appeals to you?
Well, there's nothing. I mean, you want to
There,
count. I mean, I know you probably want to run with third party, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
And listen,
third party is not from Xbox.
right.
I mean, yeah, that's not from Xbox, but it's listen, an enhanced old game can feel like a new game again, depending on how long it's been.
Well, you really Xboxing real hard, and I don't
No,
know.
no, it can. And guess what? You know,
Give us an
developers
example. Give us an example.
God of War remastered, the first and second ones on PS3. Those, listen, if you play those on PS2 and then waited a while, and I'll play them on PS3 again at that 60 FPS, they can feel like new games.
But I don't think you're
So
understanding my position. So
No, I
taking
understand your position.
no, taking
I'm
the
just saying it's not as
example
severe.
that you taking the
It's-
example that you just gave. I'm
Yeah.
playing God of War
Yeah.
1 and 2 on PS2, but I
Yeah.
still have my PS2, and you're talking about what's on PS3, and I'm still talking about PS2.
Okay, so I mean, it still feels like a new game, though. That's my point. So, like, no,
But
it's not as
not
the problem is
available
not
for
as
the
severe as
PS2.
you're making it seem, though. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like,
Okay, so these people that came to me and I talked them into an Xbox and Game Pass, what
Yeah.
is the holiday game that they're going to buy for their kids on the Xbox One
Third
from
party.
Xbox? No, from Xbox.
yeah, man.
Oh, from
No,
Xbox,
but they
got
don't.
nothing.
Well, why do they care? Why do they care about it? Who it's from, though?
Oh my
Like
God!
people in
You
real
are
life, actually.
dodging
No, hold
the
on.
question.
Let me tell you something. People in real life aren't in GameStop thinking like, "Damn, I would buy this game if it was from Xbox." No, they're holding
Know what people
Assassin's
are-
Creed.
How
No,
do you
hold
know
on.
what
Let
people
me
are
finish.
thinking?
They're holding a box of Assassin's Creed, and they're like, "Damn, I want to play this game. This game looks fire as fuck." They're not thinking like, "Damn, but it's not from Xbox. Let me put it back." Like, I don't know, like who you're talking to.
So
Like,
first,
what
that's
people
a
are you talking
deflection.
to?
That's a deflection. Number one. Number two, the
It's
people that
true.
buying the game are not playing the game. The people that are buying the game, they're buying it for
Yeah.
someone else. And so what
Yeah,
they do is they look at
that's
the.
even less of a reason for them to care that it's from Xbox.
All right, so here are the rules of engagement. Let's do this.
Okay.
So when you were speaking, I interrupted you and you asked me to not do that and let you finish, so I backed off. Then when
Okay,
I
go ahead.
started
No,
speaking,
I understand. Go ahead, man. I'll stop.
no, I mean I like the
He's
passion. I'm
he's
just
feeling the
saying
pressure.
we both gonna play by the same rules.
Hey,
So
Yeah,
he's
I'm
feeling
no,
not
that
I get you,
pressure.
man.
Hey, he's feeling that
Stop.
pressure. Let him breathe. Let him breathe. Go ahead. Go ahead. That pressure coming. Don't apply too much pressure. He's the old head. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, player.
So look, what I'm saying is when people make an investment, so like the thing you said, okay, well, um, they're not gonna be like, hey, this game is not made by Xbox, so I'm gonna put it back. Like that doesn't even enter into the conversation. When people, especially with these single, well, whatever, when people make an investment into a product, they need to see or they want to see that the platform owner is still investing in that product. And
Yeah.
so the train of thought that you brought out, while that's true, it has nothing to do with these parents that invested in the system and want to make sure that they're getting life out of the system. So they 100% look to see what the platform owner is doing. The same way people that own Nintendos, they look at Nintendo's holiday offer, and same with Sony, same with Xbox. I think it is a mistake on your part to think that Xbox now is exempt from the normal holiday routine, and you're only doing that because they don't have anything. If they did have something, the very things you're saying now you wouldn't say. You're only saying it because you feel a need to defend them, rather than just saying, okay, this is fucked up. They need to do better. I'm gonna ride with the brand, but hey, they need to do better. And then it's over. It's a simple conversation. There's no
Okay.
need to try to show how this is great because it's not fucking great. It's horrible.
Okay, let him get his shit off. Go
Okay,
ahead,
well,
John.
first of
Go
all,
ahead.
yeah, I never said it was great. And second of all, I think you're overestimating like the amount of like care that a parent really gives. as long as they walk by a store and they see there's Xbox games on the shelves, then they're already comfortable with their purchase because they know it's still getting games. They don't give a shit if it's from if it's Microsoft that's putting the games out. Like, I think you're putting like you make it seem like regular people who aren't like from YouTube, like just like the average everyday consumer, like you're making it seem like they give a like they think on that type of level when they really don't. I mean, like I said, they're gonna buy Assassin's Creed and just be like, okay, this is good enough, and they're not gonna care about. They're not gonna care about if. Go ahead.
So again, I don't like YouTube. I don't know what you're talking about. You're introducing things I didn't say. I said that there are parents, quite a few of them, that invested in Xbox and Game Pass specifically on my recommendation.
Yeah.
And these people, they aren't even looking to buy anything. All they're doing is looking at, well, different people have different reasons, but the prevailing thing is, hey, your big thing was all these Xbox games are going to come to this service, and if there'll be a steady stream of these Xbox games in this service, and it's holiday, and there is nothing from Xbox coming to the service.
Why'd you tell him that?
No, I don't. Hold on. This thing makes
Why did I
sense.
tell who?
Hold on.
Okay,
Time out. I gotta chime in. I don't think that makes too much sense. These people, like, there is games there. Like,
yes.
Like, we being honest. Only we care about like the major exclusives and all of that shit there. There is a bunch of games that are coming out. There are games for these parents to buy. There are games for these kids to play on Game Pass. This is not going to be a problem for them. You know what I'm saying? This is not going to be a problem for them. When they go to the store, they see Watch Dogs, they see Assassin's Creed, they see Call of Duty. All of these games are on Xbox.
So again, I understand that you think that this might not be reasonable, but I don't you can't argue with fact like these.
Hold on. What games are these parents looking for exactly? What do you, when they come to you? What exactly are they saying?
So, as an example, one parent who can afford to get anything for the kid. So her thing is, it wasn't Watch Dogs, it was the other one. The people that made Watch Dogs, what's the other game? The Viking
Assassin's
thing.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes. So what happened was she's seen Assassin's Creed. Oh, that's not in Game Pass. Okay. Well, then what is the new Xbox, the new Microsoft game that's coming to Game Pass for Christmas, so that I can basically hype my little family up about look what they're gonna get to play on Christmas. That's not these things that y'all talking about. Answer to
why is she asking if it's an exclusive?
That don't even make no sense, Cole. That do not make no sense.
No. Why does she care though that it's an exclusive?
What? Yeah,
Who said exclusive?
Hold on. That makes absolutely no sense, dog.
I don't understand what y'all saying.
You're saying she hit you up and was like, so what is the Xbox game coming this holiday season?
Well, just to Game Pass is really the thing. But yeah, it is Xbox.
Why does she care if it's made by Xbox? There is games coming to Game Pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Why does it have to be by Xbox? For her, for some casual lady that don't know nothing about this, why does it have to be about Xbox?
All right, so there's three assumptions in there, and let's deal with each one. So one, you said some casual lady, she
asking you for advice. She casual.
Yeah, but the assumption is that the things that she should care about, there's this bar, and if things below this bar she shouldn't care, and above the bar she can. But I don't know how y'all arrived at that.
Hold on.
I don't care what she cares about.
This is what you said. You said she asked you what's coming to Game Pass from Xbox.
That's new. Yes.
That's new.
Yes, for the holidays, because
why
there
does
are
that matter though?
I just told you, Negro. There are other games that are new that her children want that she can't afford. So she wants to tell them you can't have those, but you can have these that are coming from Xbox to Game Pass. And her Microsoft Xbox, those are synonyms. But her point is, here are other big name games that you will get to play for free, even though you can't have those. And you guys are saying, why does she care?
No, it don't have to be from Xbox though.
It doesn't have to be from Xbox.
Right,
That's what I'm saying.
So what is the big
Game
AAA
Pass.
game that's advertised coming to Game Pass for Christmas? You can switch this around all you want. The answer is still going to be none.
Look, if
but
the
go
kid
ahead.
hasn't played it by Christmas, why does it have to come at Christmas? Like Doom Eternal came to Game Pass this year. That's still a big AAA game. That kid can look forward to playing that at Christmas, but it doesn't matter that game came out like many months ago. Like that's still a big game on Game Pass right now.
Oh my God. Also, obviously, well, that answer is not going to be satisfactory.
Forza 7 just came to Game Pass. I don't think. First of all, I don't like if we being real, dog. These kids just want to play games. They're not worrying about if it comes
seriously.
from Xbox.
It's running through games.
Now
Like,
they might
it's
want
not
what
like
they
they only
friend.
play.
Now they might want what they friend where their friends are at. But if they got an Xbox, they don't care if it's made by Xbox. As long as they got some games to play and they enjoy them.
If you say so.
I mean, I was a kid before, so I would.
I'm telling you the conversations that. Well, you was a kid. You said you turned to a life of crime specifically because
I still was a kid. I still was a kid at once.
When you're a kid, you're not.
I didn't care about this type of stuff. I didn't care who made the game. As long as it was
when you're a kid,
game.
You are not concerned with who made the game, like pretty much on any level.
Anyway, so you done went from the kids to the parent. I told you the conversation. I gave you an example of a specific conversation that I did have. There are many more like it, where
you could have easily told that parent
is frustrated that there is nothing coming to Game Pass.
You could have easily told that parent that there's a bunch of games on Game Pass that your kids will be happy to play.
What? They already playing these games.
But they get games every month though.
I thought they were on Game Pass because they couldn't afford games.
True.
Now you're saying that they're already playing.
What are you talking about?
I mean, they didn't play every game on Game Pass, dog. I mean,
wait, stop it. Oh my God. So this didn't just happen this morning. We have these seminars for years. I have talked to many people. I've sold many Game Pass subscriptions. Many. These parents.
Do you know how old these kids are?
They all different ages. It's not just no one kid. They're literally, I mean, it's not 100, but it's easily 30, 40 families that I'm talking about this being represented in these conversations.
So they coming to you and they like, hey, there's not going to be anything for Game Pass this holiday.
Well, nothing for Xbox, by extension Game Pass. I gave you one of the examples for Game Pass. There are other conversations as well. But yeah, absolutely. There is no holiday package for Xbox. Period.
The holiday package is the new console. Like that's literally what the holiday package is.
And that's what I told you. So if you are a current Xbox customer, there is nothing for you. All of their focus is on the new people and the new.
Well, if you are current, I mean, let's be real. If you are a current Xbox, I mean, there is things for you. You do have there's a lot of games coming out this holiday, Cole.
Yeah, man. Cyberpunk comes out next month.
You got Cyberpunk, you got Assassin's Creed, you got Call of Duty, you got Watch Dogs. There's a lot of games that's coming out. Now, we talking exclusive to shit we talk about, making fun of Xbox.
We're talking about Game Pass. No, we're talking about games.
So you're saying just Game Pass specifically, because they can't afford nothing else, right?
Well, but this one conversation that we can discuss, and yes.
Okay, so they got to rely on Game Pass.
They basically have to say, you can't get this, but look at what you got over here instead.
Oh, I mean,
and there is no answer to that. Although I don't know why y'all trying to damage control. They don't care. But look, man, this is the conversation that happened. If you want to, you can get on the phone and tell them she shouldn't care
about the same shit we care about, man. Let's be real.
Yeah,
I'm not disagreeing with that, but this is an actual conversation that y'all are saying you're trying to extrapolate what the kind of conversation should have went instead of listening to how the conversation actually went. And then given what actually happened, actually all both the same. So her question is, so they can't have this, but they can have this instead. What is the answer to that? And
they're gonna have to wait and see, because they get Game Pass get new games like every month. So we don't know if Microsoft gonna have a big push for November.
Forte, what's up?
Or December. What's up?
Cole.
Right.
What is up, Cole? Cole.
No, he off his meds, man. Take it easy on him. Take it easy on him.
He old. Dog, I try to tell you, dog. Every once in a while, Cole forgets to wake up, and I think he's still asleep. Dog, Cole. Listen, bro. Look, I understand. This is the thing I be trying to tell people, and you even told me this before. You got to remove yourself from the situation, bro. if I was to sit here and think about like how you're trying to explain that, I would agree with you. If I'm thinking about the people that kind of react around me and the things that I tell them, because most of those people actually have some type of a knowledge of what exclusive games are actually going to matter on the system. But being a person that works in the store and sells down there like $2 million worth of stuff out their store, these people don't care that much.
And you work for Xbox.
Well, yeah, now I guess I do.
Hold on. You don't work at GameStop no more?
No, I'm still here.
Microsoft bought GameStop. Well, they got a
okay, I see what you're saying. I bet you that made your day, didn't it, Game of Forte? You jumped for
ain't
joy.
made my day. I still ain't
finally a Microsoft employee.
Oh wait, so yeah, Gaming Forte, they don't care about who made the game when they buy it, right? Like these parents, like they're not asking you. Yeah, for real.
Well, first of all, to answer that question, Microsoft ain't giving me no money, so until I see some of that revenue hit my pocket, I could care less.
Well, don't take your OnlyFans down yet. Keep it up, player.
but ultimately, like you just said, I agree with you that for the most part, most people that come into the store during the regular parts of the year, like, during that first 10 months of the year, they're more in line with what you're thinking. But when it comes to the holiday, bro, you got people in there just buying. They come in there and don't even know what the hell they're buying. They just say, here's a list of what my kid wants. That's all and that's 90% of the people that walk through the door. That's why they literally call that the gift giver time of year, because half of those people don't know. That's why you can hire that's why we got to hire like 5 or 6 people just to work on our sales floor, because guess what? Do you think those people really know that much about games? You kind of don't need to know that much about games during the holidays, because the people you're talking to don't know that much about games.
Exactly. So most of the employees don't know much about games.
Yeah.
So answer my question, Forte. Like I was told, what's my man here with the yellow shirt?
John the Hero.
John the Hero. My fault. Okay. Yeah, John. Like I told John the Hero, like I'm not talking about people that's in the store. Like this was an actual conversation. Mm-hmm. All the stuff. Little Timmy, I think. What's the name we use for the little casuals? The little Timmy, little Jimmy.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh Lord.
Hey, okay, listen. Hold on. This is the thing, right? Real quick. What you're saying, Code, could definitely happen. If somebody say, "Hey, I can't afford these new games like the Assassin's Creed and the Black Ops and stuff like that." So they could say, so what is coming to Game Pass? They don't necessarily have to say what's coming to Game Pass from Xbox.
That's what I said.
No, you said what's coming to Game Pass from Xbox. That's what you said.
I said to them, Game Pass and Xbox is the same thing. Roll back the tape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I thought you meant
brand new games in Game Pass are Xbox games. The other games are usually old games.
I thought you meant they only cared about Xbox Game Studios games, because I'm like, why would they care about that?
Okay, if I didn't, I'm gonna roll the tape back, but I'm pretty sure I said to them, Game Pass and Xbox is the same thing.
No, that's the first time you said that, bro.
Right.
That's the first time you said that.
No, you did say that, but then at the same time, you were making it seem like they were asking you like, what's coming from Xbox?
Well, Game Pass is like Netflix. Like a lot of people subscribe to Netflix just for the originals. Like a lot of people only want Game Pass just for the Xbox games.
But yeah, Code, we gotta wait and see what's coming, because I mean, just this month alone, they got Forza, they got Doom.
Well, but the point is, there is nothing that you can say now. Like,
if we're gonna,
I mean, we just gotta see. I mean, we can't say what's coming to Netflix 2 months from now.
Hero,
they do say what's coming. Control.
Everybody else can say what's coming because they know the content that they're bringing from their platform. What you're saying is, well, they got to wait and see what the third party's going to do, what the deals are. Fine, but that is no substitute for them not having anything ready. I don't know why you're trying to damage control.
Well, now if we're going to use the revisionist history of what you basically said and say what you're talking about now.
Yeah, roll the tape back.
Oh no! Listen. I'm not saying. Listen, if we're gonna take what you're saying now is what you meant in the beginning, which it's hard to believe. Which is hard to believe. I think you just finally woke up now.
Nah. I mean, it did come off as he was like they asked him like, what's coming from Xbox? Like he did make it seem like that. Yeah.
No, Forte just trying to make an old man joke, but he.
Oh yeah, always. If I'm not doing that.
Okay, but Code.
Doing that is something wrong.
Hold on. One at a time, people. One at a time. Go ahead.
No, but if you go off of what you were just saying, then I 100% agree with you. Because
all right, if we go off of that, that makes
Xbox
sense.
ain't got nothing for you in Game Pass coming out, and we don't know like what Scorn is the next. What is it? The Median, which is December 10th, and then after that, it's Scorn is the only other thing we know that's on the docket for Game Pass. So I agree 100% with that. But when it comes to like just games in general, most people that walk in the door don't care about what system a game is on, except for the games that are exclusive to that platform. And most people already know the games that sell the most aren't the exclusive games.
Yeah, I have no disagreement with that. That's why I was saying that's not the conversation I was having.
Yeah, you gotta make your point a little bit more clear next time, please.
Okay, you all
so
bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
okay, so Code, but are Forza 7 and Doom Eternal are those titles not like as far as quality goes? Are those not indicative of what's to come in the months ahead? Like that's also something to be excited about.
Fantastic. Yeah, I think those titles are fantastic. I honestly do.
So the level of game that Microsoft is bringing out is what I'm saying. Like we can expect this quality. If we can expect this moving forward, then there are games to be excited about potentially coming to Game Pass this holiday season.
Well,
Potentially.
They don't have anything this holiday season though.
Yeah, if it was a fifth, then
we don't know right now. But you can be excited based on what we know. Based on what we.
You're saying we don't know what's coming this holiday season
to Game Pass?
Yeah, we know what original games are coming.
Okay. Hey man, like they still might have some surprises. You don't know.
Look, man, don't die on that hill.
Hey,
don't die on that hill.
Yeah, I'm not dying on any hill.
Don't die on that hill.
Hey, John the Hero.
John,
John
you
the
get a PlayStation?
Hold on. I'm not getting a
Hold on.
PlayStation. Nah, I'm a PC gamer.
So we gotta play the guessing game with.
So what the hell? So what you hyping up? Why are you so hyped about Xbox then?
Because hey, they support me, so I'm supporting
John
them.
the Hero. I just want you to say Microsoft did a bad job with the launch, and they need to do better.
He on PC. He don't even give a fuck.
But then it should be easy for him to say it. Say it, John.
Say what?
Microsoft did a poor job with the launch, and they need to do better.
Shit didn't launch yet.
Of the Xbox One, I agree. In 2013, they did a poor job with that launch.
See the Xbox. See what I'm talking about? See Xbox.
What you think now? What you think with the Series X? What you think with the Series X? They doing great?
I mean, look, that $299 price tag. Look,
nobody want that dog shit.
That $299.
Hey, those are going to be sold out day one. I guarantee it, though.
Yeah, because they only got 30 in stores. I bet it will be sold out.
Look, man, I'm gonna answer this question for you, dog. Look, Cole.
Like Microsoft's going to win this gen. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna answer this question for him, bro. Listen,
hold on, John. I never knew you to be delusional, but go ahead.
No, I'm gonna answer this question for him because he ain't gonna answer it. Look, Xbox literally dropped the ball when it came to the system. They put all their eggs in the wrong basket when it came. Well, not the wrong basket. They just put their eggs in one basket and they're paying for it right now.
Yeah.
So ultimately, it's not a good look for this holiday. Now, if you want to say 2-3 years from now, when Xbox finally start releasing these games, it's going to be a problem. Then I'm with you. But
I'm still ain't with you. I'm still ain't with you.
Listen. As of right now, you can't talk no type of mess about what Xbox going on right now. You got to just take this L and run with it.
Isn't Halo Infinite coming out Q1 of 2020?
That shit ain't coming out next year.
It's probably not. They didn't say, but it's probably not.
Fuck around and
listen,
cancel
that game ain't coming out next year.
They fuck around and cancel that
John, the
shit.
Xbox Hero is why my Twitter.
I think you guys are also underestimating those Bethesda games. No, listen,
Bethesda games ain't coming out next year.
They're not coming out next year. But look, those are gonna move a lot of systems when they come out.
Oh, I agree.
It might be one coming out next year. It might be because Bethesda always released at least 2 to 3 games.
Man, what are they gonna do? Release the old games?
We're gonna see. Because
this is gonna be a head-to-head. This is not gonna be Sony just like.
This is
not gonna be.
It is.
No, it's not. No, hell. This is gonna be a head-to-head. This is gonna be a really.
No, it ain't.
Absolutely.
It ain't.
Absolutely.
Listen, look, Xbox guys.
It's never been a head-to-head. The only time it was ever a head-to-head is when they came out a year early and fucking Sony charged $600. That's it.
Times have changed, man.
Every other time they got destroyed. What you mean? What changed? They ain't even got no games for launch.
Times have changed, but John the Hero, you talking like John the Zero, man. You got to stop this Xbox, man. Just be honest. Just admit they messed up. They got one in the chamber, but right now they got one in the
Hold on. First
they
of
got
all,
none in the chamber.
Do y'all understand they was about to start closing down a lot of studios? That's why Microsoft saved them.
Yeah.
They got Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and Doom. The rest of that shit been flopping. They was about to start shutting down studios until Microsoft came in and saved the day. Why you think they was about to start shutting down studios? Because they have not been doing well in years.
They've been in talks for a couple years though. Like it's not something that just happened.
Because
I
they've
don't
been
know.
dropping, they've been dropping shit for a couple years. They had one hit. They had Doom, The Evil Within, flop. Rage 2, flop. Prey, flop. Fallout 76, flop. I mean, should I keep going? I mean, goddamn, it's flopping like a fish out of water.
A lot of these purchases are off of like projections, though. It's like you got to project what you think the other Scrolls 6 is going to do.
Wait, hold on.
Sony is going to still dominate as they always do.
No, man, no. So Phil Spencer.
Wait, hold on, man. Let me see. Okay, all right. Listen, let me tell you rules of engagement when it comes to talking to people that are down in the system that you like. Literally, just take what it is, speak about the things that are factual, and then sooner or later, if you are right, you can talk all the mess you want then. But as of right now, take the L's that are given. Like, dude, I love Xbox. That's my preferred platform.
I love Xbox.
But I'm not about to sit up here and make it seem like Xbox.
You said that with passion.
Look, we ain't about to say. But that's
ain't nobody lying. That's what I'm saying. Just because I think we have a responsibility, especially as mature adult gamers, to have honest conversation about all platforms. This Xbox shit is not necessary. It's just not.
Yeah, we don't need Code to go into an early grave. He's been fighting console war.
So Code, you don't think it's going to be a? You don't think it's going to be a competitive race?
Every day. I play Xbox games I play Gears every day. Y'all niggas don't play Gears. Y'all try.
I play Gears. What are you
John
talking
the
about?
Hero, Phil Spencer, Doc Cocksucker. Get Xbox out your mouth, you piece of shit.
Holy shit.
John the Hero, you piece of shit.
Get this guy out of here, man.
Cocksucker.
I don't.
Phil
I can't
Spencer's
beef
your
with somebody
daddy.
whose intellectual caliber is like 10
Phil
levels
Spencer
below
is
mine.
your daddy,
I can't do it.
Xbox Series X is dog shit. That's the truth. Quick sucking Phil Spencer's dick.
What's better than Xbox?
Yeah, mate.
Oh.
PlayStation and PC. It's the truth, people.
Take that Xbox.
What about Nintendo?
John the Hero.
I think the truth is that
You
you're
know
a
what
moron.
you know what the truth is, John. You cocksucker.
You're an idiot.
You stupid Xbox nerd. You're the nerdiest one in this podcast.
I don't even own an Xbox.
You're the nerdiest one on this podcast.
Oh
Shut the fuck up, you Phil Spencer cocksucker.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
I'll smack
your
the shit out of
mushroom
you. You understand me?
You understand
Man,
me?
they want to
Phil Spencer's your daddy.
Phil Spencer's your daddy.
Exposed.
You're European.
Exposed. Exposed.
Let that shit go.
Oh my God.
Exposed.
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 Hey, John the Hero, I don't think you none of those things he said. I think you just passionate and you making some good points. But you do need to just be honest about the platform, man.
Hey, hold on. Let me get this.
No, hold on. How am I? You just said I'm making. You
Hey,
are
hold on,
sorry.
hold on.
Hey, go
Let me
ahead.
get this super chat. Shout out to King Kovu. He said, "Tell John to put some money up. I got 2K that PlayStation outsells Xbox."
When? What time span?
You're gonna cash that in 7 years later, like when the generation's
they're
over.
They're gonna outsell
like,
Xbox, man. Let's be real. Like, y'all want to
know,
talk
man.
facts? Y'all want to talk facts? Y'all want to talk facts?
What
Xbox
else?
does not have a chance in hell, dog. They are not big enough in enough territories.
What do you mean when you say
they're loading their clip right now.
Dog, consoles. We talking about units sold, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't really track that shit anyway.
Hey, didn't the
That's
Xbox
not even
sell out in
important
Japan?
for them.
Huh?
Didn't the Xbox sell out
They
in
had
Japan?
15 units, dog. Like, what you... Like, yo, it is a...
Yo, I think...
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait,
Yo,
John
having the
Hero, you were
cheapest-
trying to say that I contradicted myself because I called you something when I said...
you said I made good points, but then in the sentence right after that, you said I needed to be honest. So am I making good points or am I being dishonest? Like, what's going on here?
I didn't say you need to be... I didn't say you were being dishonest. So the opposite of the opposite of honest is not dishonest. You just were silent. I asked you to say, right, so the things you said, you were honest in telling the truth. But when I asked you to say Xbox, messed up, you didn't lie. You just said nothing. So that's not being dishonest. It's just being vacant.
All right, Optimus.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this, John.
What's up? Yeah, go ahead.
Why, like, honestly, why do you think Xbox all of a sudden has a chance?
I think those. I think that ZeniMax.
What is changing? What are they going to do different this generation that they did the other generations and they lost? They only 3.
Yeah, the last generation.
Yeah,
the last generation, they had fools like Don Matrick on the payroll. They got rid of him. Phil Spencer has his finger on the pulse of what gamers want and what gamers need.
And
working
hold
fast.
on.
No,
Phil
listen.
Spencer know that y'all don't want
Phil
no.
Spencer.
Hold on. Phil Spencer know that y'all don't want no launch titles because y'all ain't getting none. But like,
Hey, no, Phil Spencer tried to get Halo out there. He tried.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah.
I'm
Look,
with John on this one.
Okay,
I'm with
John.
you on
Hold on.
that.
We're gonna let you
Yeah,
answer
what's
this
up?
question, John. Why do you think Xbox has a chance? Go ahead.
I think they have a chance because Phil Spencer is a younger executive. He's not someone like
Lord.
he's not like an 80-year-old dude, in like
Hey,
he's not like an 80-year-old 5 foot tall Japanese guy across the overseas.
The fuck?
Whoa.
He's a young.
What the
He's
hell
a
that got to
young-
do with it?
Hold up, man.
Hold on, these
Listen,
Japanese dudes is whooping y'all Americans.
Stop.
ass.
Right, what are you
Stop.
talking about?
Listen,
Nintendo and
stop.
Sony is
Wait,
spending
No, I'm
that
not saying there's
let
anything
me
wrong with
answer
that.
this
I'm just saying it is
No,
what
wait,
it is.
hold on, Cole. Wait, hold on, man. Stop. Just stop
You're
this
not
right
an
now.
80-year-old.
Listen, bro. Listen. Just
What's up?
say what the hell. Why? Just say why you think they're going to be better. See, this how I'm gonna tell you exactly
The
how I'm gonna
games.
tell you this.
The games and the price.
I'm gonna tell you
What
why. I'm gonna tell you
games?
exactly why. I'm gonna tell you why I think Xbox is gonna be better. I
can
don't
tell
think
you what games. Go
PlayStation.
ahead.
Listen,
Hold on, let
I
him
don't
go.
think
Let him go.
PlayStation. I don't think Xbox is going to win next generation because they're not as big in other territories as PlayStation. I do think Xbox is going to be more competitive next generation. I think they are probably going to end up selling more systems than they did next generation due to the fact that they're going to have more games available next generation when these games starts coming
what are you
out.
selling for 'em?
But ultimately, PlayStation is going to end up winning the generation in a landslide again. But it's going to come down to what Microsoft and Xbox is doing on the first party front to see if they could convert a lot of
Right.
PlayStation people over to getting Xboxes. But until we see that, it's an L until Microsoft can prove it.
Okay, let me jump in. So this whole they gonna win units sold, all that, like
Oh, yeah.
in my mind
go
that's a useless conversation.
Yeah.
Microsoft will be more profitable and sell more games, and the thing that is different is two things, two main, as
xCloud.
many, but there's two main things. The first main thing is they are focusing on content and they are demonstrating that they are serious about acquiring talent to make great content. The next thing is that they decided, and it's in their terms, not their terms, the like the mantra for Microsoft Game Studios, they are building games to run on every Windows 10 device, which includes the Xbox console and gaming PCs. They don't have to be in every region with the console as long as the PC exists in that region, and it does. A lot has changed. Now they just need time for this stuff to come to fruition. I firmly believe, I don't believe they're going to sell more consoles, but that's because I don't think they're trying to. I do think that they will have a bigger mind share. They will have content that has people wanting to get an Xbox or get a PC or whatever to experience
Y'all
these
niggas is
games.
delusional.
But
No, I semi-agree with Optimus.
They are
they
definitely
are
trying to sell
not
more
going
consoles.
to.
They are not
like,
going to have more
win.
mind share. Yo, these motherfuckers
Wait, let me-
released
Oh,
a
oh,
logo
oh,
and had
Oh,
more
I didn't
mind
say
share
they
than
were gonna
Xbox.
have more
Wait,
mind share than PlayStation. I'm saying they're gonna have more mind share than they did this current time. Like they're definitely
That
gonna.
ain't saying a lot, Cole.
Well,
Oh, well, nigga, that's all I got
I
to
think they
say.
could come close to PlayStation, and let me explain why.
Whoa.
Okay,
In what? Come close to PlayStation in what exactly?
and mindshare
Okay. All right.
as an overall brand, because they're fighting. They're still in the console game, but that's not what they're solely doing. They're trying to get into game streaming with 5G coming out. You're gonna be able to stream games like high speed on the go, super easy. All this other stuff they have coming out, and they're also pushing that software, like you said. They're making Windows and Xbox 1-to-1, like they're making that the same platform pretty
Yes,
much.
they are. Yes.
And Windows is pretty much the monopoly of all PC. Like Mac exists, but Mac is still less than half of, less
Especially
than
not for
probably
no
even a
gaming
quarter of the
PC.
overall market.
Yeah, for gaming PCs, it's Windows for sure.
It's Windows in general, period. And they're trying to be part of every single market: PC, mobile, streaming, and console. And they have a good enough share in each market. They may not be winning each market, but they have a good enough share to win the overall game.
And who can
I
we
don't know
thank for
about
pushing
that.
gaming forward like this?
Yeah, all I know is
Because
as far
I was
as
good with you to
Xbox
that
and
last
PlayStation, they ain't got a chance.
Not in
selling
consoles, no.
units.
Not in
As
consoles,
far as
no.
Xbox and PlayStation, all this other shit y'all talking about, I don't care about none of that. What we gonna talk about next? How many movies motherfuckers are selling? We talking about Xbox
Units
and
or games?
PlayStation.
Okay, this is what I'm saying.
Xbox. No, Microsoft is
not just a console anymore.
Man, it's a console. We talking about the
Microsoft
console
is going to force Sony
Xbox is not a console; it's a platform.
to diversify their platforms.
John, let me go real quick.
So,
hey,
yeah,
this is what I'm saying.
Hey, hold on. Before you go, let me get these super chats.
They flying by. Yeah, they flying by.
All right, shout out to Mac Ultra. He said John got Phil Glizzy all in his mouth.
Whoa.
Nah, man, never that.
Shout out to Theron Aries. He said John the Hero is the new crap gamer. Ouch. And then we got Viewmaster 617. He said, Hard8, you know how to pick them. You got Ross from Friends versus Austin Powers. God damn. Oh, man.
Hey, what's the deal, Hard8? What's the deal, Optimus? What's the deal, panel? What's going on, guys?
What up?
Just finished a 60-hour work week. The high value lifestyle is
hey, who that? Hey, hold on, man. Hey, don't come in here interrupting. Hold up. Don't come in here interrupting. Wait your turn, my guy. Hold on. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. I got to finish doing what I'm doing. Slow your roll. Thank you. Shout out to Big Alabasta. He said, I'm an Xbox dude for the past years, and now the Xbox is straight up trash. I mean, hot fire garbage. Damn.
Ouch.
And then we got my man Kenny, a.k.a. T.I. He said Microsoft going to do well in the U.S., but not going to come close to Sony outside of that, and that's Microsoft's main problem. All right? That's always been their problem, for real. Shout out to King Green. He said John sounded like he sleeps on a Forza racing bed.
Wow.
All right? And then we got mband.hd. He said Metamucil Code needs a nap before supper.
Hey, I ain't tripping. Y'all can pick on the old man, but don't pick on John. He fragile. He can't handle it, man.
All right, now we can pick up, man. We're sleepy at, man.
You guys are being very unfair to Optimus in regards.
What up, Sleepy?
Optimus, you already know the deal. You guys are being very unfair to Optimus in regards to his analysis of the Xbox platform in regards to their lack of exclusive titles. I mean, he was trying to share a very intimate part of his experience in his conversation with a single mother who's very down on her luck, so to speak, and she just wants to know, will Xbox have anything to offer her family in her time of need? And we got some individual in here, Crystal, whatever his name is, and he's being very disrespectful to Optimus. And I was listening very intently to Optimus, and he's not listening at all to what Optimus was saying. He was very misconstruing everything Optimus was saying. And we can't have a podcast like this where people just come in willy-nilly, putting their own 2 cents in without listeing to the other side.
Hold on, Next Gen Junior. Hold up, Next Gen Junior.
This guy, Chris the Hero.
How much Optimus pay you?
Chris the Hero.
It's John.
He wasn't even old enough to buy his own car.
It's John the Hero. It's John the
Sleepy, and you're talking about what this podcast needs. Sleepy. Are you on the Patreon?
Hold on,
Sleepy, have you sent a single super chat in your life?
Oh,
you're talking about what the podcast needs.
Oh, he talking hot. He talking spicy.
Last week. But of course, you wasn't there because you wasn't watching the show.
I wasn't watching the show.
Listen, I'm a high value individual. I work.
I was on the show last week.
Tell it. Wait, Sleepy. Wait. What are you, Sleepy? You a hot what?
Hold on, Next Gen Junior. Hold up, Next Gen Junior. One at a time.
Gaming community.
I mean, when I tell you a lie be more entertaining than the truth, Optimus was a senior executive computer developer. He's a programmer. What are you, sir?
Ooh.
You just picking up
So
the
what?
phone,
Programmers can't be wrong now? Like, what are you trying to tell me?
You didn't purchase the console last generation. It was your mother who bought it for you, and now you want to have an opinion.
Oh man!
Don't you hate it when comment section trolls come on here?
Oh my god!
Cut the bullshit. Who are you?
Sleepy, my guy.
Who am I? Who are you?
Hold on. Let them air out their grievances. We ain't soft. Go ahead.
Wow.
Yo, get this. Do you have all right, so are you done? Are you done trolling?
Off the panel.
Get him
no, get you off the panel.
Because we can't deal with people who are disingenuous and will continue to
Yo,
lie.
you sound like
and
Mike
continue
Tyson.
to-
Can we get
to
you off
miscon-
the panel like now?
Now he's doing ad hominem attacks. Listen, we came here for a legitimate discussion in regards to gaming, and he wants to throw these ad hominem attacks and question someone's
Ad hominem
masculinity
attacks.
and put someone's
Stop.
integrity
What the
into
fuck? I
question.
don't know what that
No,
is.
nobody on the panel know what an ad hominem attack is, but me and you. So stop it, Sleeper.
I mean, we're really the only professionals on the panel with of
Yo,
course
Optimus,
R8
did
as
you
well.
call Sleepy to come in here?
Very well established in the thumbtack
Professionals.
community.
Is this your boy Optimus?
This is
Man,
definitely
God,
Optimus.
Yo,
I mean,
Optimus, did you need a lifeline? Did you call Sleepy in
when
here?
your audio ain't matching your
You get to
visuals,
ring
that's all
somebody
they can
in.
say.
Man, Code, I didn't know you had ringers, Code.
Hey, Cole had to step away for a minute. He'll be right back.
Man, I ain't no Cold-head fans.
I mean, you see in Hard 8, they still couldn't answer the fact that
Yo.
the Xbox has no exclusive content. They still couldn't answer it, and they were deflecting to this person over here and children over there and casual gamers, whatever the case may be. But the fact of the matter remains, Optimus was right. The Xbox has no exclusive content to offer their consumers. Point blank, period.
Exposed.
Oh man, see, this is what I was talking. This is what I be talking about, man. Just if you just come out and say what it is in the beginning, people like this can't say shit to you. Cause I'm listening. Like I would feel if I was like you guys, I would feel a certain way. But I know Xbox ain't got nothing going on, and I'm able to say that. So this doesn't bother me. But good God, bro, that's why I say just say what it actually is, and trolls can't.
No, and what it is they have the cheapest next generation console that's about to be for sale, right? They have a service that's pumping out AAA high quality games on a monthly basis.
High quality?
Right? High quality.
Okay.
Just this month. Hey, like I said, high quality.
Okay.
Right?
Continue.
They are pushing gaming forward by putting their Game Pass service on multiple platforms. They're actually innovating, if we want to give Microsoft that credit. Sony and Nintendo aren't doing that. Only Microsoft is trying to make it so as many people can play their games as possible, right? So by Microsoft doing this, putting Game Pass on everything, they're actually going to force Nintendo and Sony to have to do the same thing to be able to compete.
Well, you know what? But the funny thing is, if and I agree with you, they are going to have to compete.
So the success of Game Pass is the success of gaming.
But I'm gonna tell you the same thing I just told you before. Being a person that likes Xbox and wants Xbox to do better, just wait till they do it. You can say all the things you want, but until they actually prove that that's going to be the model that's going to work for them, until you see Sony come out and start doing and Nintendo start doing the same thing, it's all irrelevant. I mean,
no, they're going to start doing the same thing,
but they're not doing it right now. And guess what?
I mean, didn't Sony just do it with Horizon Zero Dawn?
What they put because they put 2 games on PC.
That's not the same thing.
No, they're about to start doing it.
And date
but that's the whole thing. We don't know. I think they're going to start putting their games on there too. But until we see them start putting their games on there like all the time and not just one here, one there, and 2 years, 3 years later, Xbox started putting them there day one. And I've been telling people this for a while. Xbox put their games on PC day one because they had to. It wasn't because they wanted to.
Nah, they saw an untapped market. They saw an opportunity.
No. Listen. Let's be for real.
All right, let's be for real.
If Xbox was doing better than they were doing this generation, the whole plan would be different. Game Pass Game Pass happened because Xbox had to make it happen. Satya Nadella talked to Phil Spencer.
I don't know about that.
Listen,
I don't know about that.
That's kind of true.
That's true. We don't have to argue that. That's true.
Listen, Phil Spencer literally walked. Look, Phil Spencer literally had to take the walk of shame into Satya Nadella's office.
Well, it wasn't shame on him because he.
No, not on him. Just for for Xbox in general, not for him.
And John, you can argue all you want to. Like you are arguing in vain. Like this is true, and I'm not telling you what I read in a comic book. This is true.
This is true.
I know this is true.
He literally got a guy here. He just wants to argue.
He had to walk in there and explain why they were in gaming to his boss. And when he came up with when they came up with the idea of saying we're going to make our game ambiguous, this all started in 2015. When
Microsoft at large wanted to. So I can't. Really, so the way I'm gonna tell you like a bit in pieces of the way it came to me. But long story short, like if you look at Apple was number 3 in the world in gaming revenue, and Apple does not make games. And people at Microsoft saw this, and they was like, "There's money to be made in this thing without even making the games." and like, why are we losing money? And
Exactly.
the direction was definitely to not leave gaming from Microsoft, but to turn it into more like what Apple was doing. And Phil specifically, and this is one of the things like people disregarded, and like they make jokes about it, and of course they gonna keep making jokes about him because he's a high-ranking public personality. But
Yeah.
Phil being a gamer, this is where it actually came in handy because he said, "Give me a chance to make the division profitable without killing console gaming." And he did, and he has, and that's why Phil's not going to lose his job. Microsoft is making money hand over fist. They're making more money from the Xbox gaming now than they ever have with 360 or anything else, which is why they're able to do like more and more stuff. Phil has definitely changed the conversation. He don't get enough credit for that, which is fine. You know, a console where people ain't gonna really care. They're gonna do
Right.
like 8. They're gonna keep counting the units sold, but he's not playing that game. Phil is making money for his owners, and they are definitely invested in content. And I
For his
have,
owners.
yes, the
For
job
the
of
people.
every executive is to make money for your owners. Period.
Yep.
Listen, man. Okay, and that's why I said Phil Spencer had his finger on the pulse of gaming, and I think people were disagreeing with me.
He has
But
his
you
finger
just
on
said
the
he-
They
pulse
didn't
of
disagree with
Yeah.
you.
of his
Whenever you
overhead.
say Phil
Yes.
Spencer, they're gonna immediately
Yeah.
start attacking you.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Oh yeah, they're
gonna
gonna
do
attack
what
you regardless. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if Microsoft was even like even if they were in the lead right now with console sales, they would still be doing Game Pass. I don't think Game Pass only exists just because they were losing.
Yeah,
I think
it
Game
does.
Pass is
No,
an
it does.
opportunity.
Yeah, it
It
I
does.
think
did.
Game Pass.
This
It
No, I
came
think
when
even if
Apple
they were
Pass
winning,
came
They were
along because
winning,
they
it
was
would be
getting their
profitable.
ass whipped.
No, Game
Yes.
Pass. Yeah, that's the thing you got to
He
realize.
had to find a way to
Yep.
increase the profits without
Right.
also selling consoles. He wanted to break
yeah.
the
So
one-to-one
now,
correlation between console sales and profit.
why
And
can't
he
you do
did.
both though? You're acting like you can't sell like
Look,
you can't.
That's
man,
what they're doing now.
we're not talking about what's possible. We're talking about
I
what
know. I'm
happened.
saying if they were
History.
doing,
This is
yeah,
what
I know.
happened. What you're doing is speculating about what could have happened, which is
Mm.
fine. They're well-reasoned speculations, but that's not what happened.
Yo, we actually got to move on from this topic.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
actually have to move
Yeah, I'm
on
out.
from this
Yeah, you
topic.
guys have a great rest of the show, brothers. So thanks for letting us take up a lot of your precious time. Cole, make sure you wake up early this time. Don't be sleeping in.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
wake
Peace
up
out. Hey,
early.
peace out, Code. Thanks for
All
having
right.
me.
Okay, peace out,
Hey,
y'all.
peace, John.
Shout out to everybody
All
for
right, you
coming
guys have a
through.
great rest of the show. Talk to y'all later.
No doubt. No
Okay,
doubt.
peace.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we had to move on from that one because we got a few other topics to talk about. Shout out to
Fact.
King Green. He said, "Sleep sounding like he likes to like he likes his toes sucked. Boy sounding moist, fiending over Optimus."
Man, Sleepy just gonna tell the truth and he don't care what it is. That's that old Mac game. You need to go back to the 70s and watch the Mac, and then you will understand Sleepy.
No, that's Next Gen Junior. Hey, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent pretty much endorsed Trump because taxes, man. Well, the tax plan that Biden is supposed to have is supposed to be taxing these people that make over $400,000, like 62% or something like that. He said. So he was like, "Fuck that." He voting for Trump because 50 Cent is not trying to be 20 Cent. And of course, one of his old ex-girlfriends, he used to fuck with, Chelsea Handler, which is a white woman from the mountain of the Caucasus, of the Caucasus Mountains. Nah, she had to come out and tell 50, like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Did you forget that you're black? Shit like that. She told him that she will also pay his taxes if it's that big of a deal, man. Is this dangerous, man? Is it dangerous for 50 Cent to come out and say that he is going to vote for Trump because he doesn't want to pay high taxes, man? Because he has some influence around here, man. He's not as big as he was back in the day. Well, at least not when it comes to rap. Yeah, I mean, he does a lot of shit on us. He got a lot of new hustles now.
Little side hustles.
Yeah, they're not even side hustles no more, man. Rap is more like a side hustle to him now, but he got a lot of big, movies and studios and shit and TV shows that are pretty good. That he has his hands in, man. He's definitely out there. Is this dangerous, man? Is this dangerous for 50 Cent?
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I do not think it's dangerous at all. I think, and like, it pains me to say this, but I think most of the people that 50 would have influence with, like my young black people, they're not gonna vote anyway. and him voting or not, or endorsing or not, is not going to really change their activity. And the black people that do vote are already knowledgeable enough about everything to know, like, if they're going to vote for Trump, it's because they have their other reasons that they like research. So I think it's bad for the mind share, absolutely. But I don't think it's going to actually change nothing at the polls because most young black people don't vote.
To be honest with you, well, voting is up more than it's ever been, way more than it was in 2016, over like 50 million voters. But to the people that is affected by well, the people that would vote for 50, most people are not in that tax bracket. They're not in that on that level. You know what I mean? So the people that he probably could influence, it doesn't affect them anyway. You know what I'm saying? As far as having to pay all these taxes and shit. So most of us on the outside that's looking in, we like, well, shit, that's, that don't affect us. That tax plan that Biden is coming out with or whatever, which I think they did say was false. It ain't that bad, but it doesn't affect us anyway because we're not the ones that's making fucking millions of dollars and all that type of shit. For the most part, most of us are not making millions.
Did you watch the Dave Chappelle comedy special on Netflix?
Which one? I mean, well, it was
okay. Well, the segment where he said he was talking to some coal miners, I think it was in Kentucky.
Yeah,
and it was like, okay, yeah, we got Trump in office now, and Chappelle was like, he working for me, not for y'all, because Trump care about people with money,
right?
And people like Chappelle and other high-profile celebrities will benefit from his policies more than people. Right. That, like, you got the man on the street really think Trump is working for them, and he's not. I don't really want to get into that, but the point is, his policies benefit the people who already have money. He don't care if you black or white in that regard, as far as money.
Right. So yeah, most of us, we're not going to benefit from Trump's policy on taxes. You know what I'm saying? So we don't care as far as that goes. So yeah, I mean, I'm not in 50's shoes, so I don't know how bad it's hurting. You know what I'm saying? Where I would feel like that, but I mean, you usually vote for somebody that's going to work in your favor.
Facts,
right? So, if I guess if Trump is going to work in his favor, then
I think the thing is,
that's his business.
I think the concern is, and I'm not saying I share this, or I just understand this viewpoint. The concern is like that's more selling out because even though he may benefit you tax wise, there are other beliefs that he has, specifically the white supremacist stuff, that will hurt you and your other people. And so they expect you to care less about your money and more about your fellow man than that. And when you don't, then that's when people have a problem.
Right. Hey, shout out to Theron Aries, man. He said, if I was rich, I wouldn't want to pay that much in taxes either. All right. Fact. Yeah, I mean, if it turns out to be true, it's definitely.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Man. Yo, what's up, man? Sevy Pay, what up?
Yeah, man. I think it's bad. Like, 50, he's like big in the community, and I think him saying that is like really bad.
Right. I mean, but to the people that's actually hearing it, it really doesn't affect them. Do you think people are going to go out and vote for Trump because of 50 saying it based on how much taxes he has to pay? It's like, yo, that doesn't affect you in any way, so why would somebody want to do that?
Yeah, just because people really ride 50, man.
So you think they would still vote for Trump even though this tax plan don't benefit them in no way?
Yeah, man, because if 50 said, it's just a lot of young people who follow them, like follow celebrities real hard.
Maybe in 2003, but it's
ain't no way in hell 50 Cent making somebody vote a different way off what this kneecap head having ass nigga. The 400,000 tax thing isn't even gonna affect anyone. Like I saw a chart today. Niggas making over 400,000 was gonna see an increase of maybe 7,000 to 8,000 more in tax. You know what I'm saying? You making $400,000, you ain't seeing that shit anyway. Like it's not. If you work at Walmart, my nigga, you probably saw under Trump, you probably saw maybe $20 or $30 extra on your check after that. From then on out, you probably got $20 or $30 extra dollars. You see what I'm saying? Like, this nigga is not helping anyone that's not of the elite, the 1%. So anyone that's going under fucking Trump is subscribing to the Proud Boys rhetoric of make shit right. I mean, you got the poor support people voting for Trump because they speak to what they align with mentally and emotionally, not because of what he can fiscally do for them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you trust 50 Cent on his agenda, this fathead ass nigga, that means that you would vote for Kanye. That means that you would vote for any other person with some type of blue check mark. Like, ain't nobody. I'm 23. Ain't nobody looking at 50 Cent other than somebody to laugh at on Instagram, bro. Come on now.
I don't know, man. People,
I don't know. I don't mean, yeah. Go ahead, Sebby.
people ride for 50, bro. You be surprised, man. It's just.
Would you vote if 50 told you to?
You said what?
Would you vote if 50 told you to do that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you're just riding dick. You're just riding dick. That's different. That's different.
Oh my god,
man.
Hold on.
That's
So 50,
different.
Hold on. So you will vote for anybody that 50 tell you to?
I mean,
This nigga really love power. That show ain't that good, my nigga. Like, what's good? Come on, my god.
No, get rich or die trying, man.
Yo,
Like,
nah, that album was good, my nigga. Come on, you probably wearing one of 50 Cent's tank tops right now. Come on, bro.
he goes right now. He's gonna go out tonight and do something.
No, he said he would definitely even consider.
Hell no.
50 tell him to. Wow. Okay, I got you. Real fan here, man. Real fan. Damn, vote to hit that like button. Can y'all hit that like button? Hit that motherfucking like button, please. I'm actually talking to y'all niggas and y'all don't even hit the like button. But y'all gonna vote for, y'all gonna do what a nigga tell you to do and he don't even interact with y'all?
Triple OG Optimus. Would voting for Trump affect your AARP check, or like what benefits would you get at your age?
Oh man, it's a low blow.
No, I'm genuinely asking because I'm a young buck. So people that of your age, you've seen multiple presidents come. This is the only second election I'm voting in. So I'm wondering, like, is there anything that you could see on any type of financial gain from voting for him, or are you just like the rest of us broke boys?
I'm probably somewhere in the middle. I don't really see any financial gains, but I see plenty of reasons not to advance white supremacy.
Wow, my
Hey,
black is beautiful. I agree.
Here. What up, Brad?
Hey, what's
Oh
happening?
my god,
I've been
get this nigga out of here.
Yo, Cole scared of you, man. Cole scared of you, dog.
Hey,
man.
he should be, man.
You called that nigga Beazle Bigglesworth or some shit like that, man. He's scared of you, man.
Hey,
All right, go ahead. Let Brad get his shit off, man. What's
I've
up?
been trying to get in here like 2 weeks ago too, but I don't know. I guess it's a little different with the group chat because I tried to get in before and I wasn't able to get in, but I'm in here now.
Nigga, just hurry up and get to the point, man.
I'm explaining myself very clearly and very fluently and in depth because this is a serious topic. I'm not going to do hello, yes. So this is a serious topic.
I don't think you got enough halls to do that voice today. Throat be strained as hell.
You know that's actually not very taxing on my voice, believe it or not. I'm an artist. I'm truly talented.
oh man, he's a voice actor.
All right,
guys.
go ahead, man. Get your shit off, man, because we don't want to spend too much time on this. We got to talk about some other shit.
All right, yeah, I was trying to get in before on the Q-Deuce topic.
But go ahead, man. Can you get to your point?
But we're not talking about
Jesus,
that now.
man. Just make your fucking point. Damn it.
Brad, just go, bro.
Go ahead, man.
And is a troll. We know he likes to make
Just
people
go.
mad. You know, I think he's just trying to get a reaction out of people. You see the shit he does with DJ Khaled and all this, but let's say if he's really serious and he's a black man supporting Trump, what's the big deal? All right, you already know I'm a mixed race person. I got white family, I got black family. Mexican family, I don't know because I never knew my dad. I have black family members who voted for Obama twice because he was black, and they're voting for Trump this time. So are they coons? You can say whatever you want about them, but the reason they're voting for Trump is because they like his policies. They said the economy was very good way before COVID. I'm talking about, and they like that.
Oh my god, that is.
On
Let me be quiet.
immigration, they don't like that a lot of people are coming into this country. You know, are you gonna open your door and let some refugees come into your house?
Oh God, is that not what America is, my nigga? Your family is definitely coons for one.
No.
Hey, you gonna get banned? Hard8 gonna ban
Black
you
people-
for talking like that.
And I don't know if you talked about Ice Cube too. I missed some of the shows. I haven't seen all 3 hours. We put out 3-hour shows. I haven't seen all of them, but I don't know if you talked about the Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube. Yeah.
Now, I didn't talk about all that, man. I wasn't really going to either.
Yeah. Well, I just want to get into this. Black people have been voting Democrat for decades, and what have they got out of it? You want to talk about President Obama? I like Obama. I think he's a nice guy. I think he's intelligent, well-spoken. But what did he do specifically to help Black people? Besides being the first Black president, what policies did he enact that specifically advanced Black people? You want to talk about
nothing.
Reparations for slavery, and then after slavery, Jim Crow, and all the decades of injustice and civil rights. Black people, I just don't understand why they're voting. They're trying to call you a coon because you're not voting for Joe Biden. And let me get this straight. I'm not a Trump supporter myself. And I would never. I didn't vote for him last time. I actually voted for Hillary Clinton. I'm a Bernie guy. I wish Bernie would have won the nomination personally.
All right, can you wrap this shit up, man?
I mean, that's all I got to say. If you're not interested in having
nah, we ain't going into all of that. We ain't going deep down into politics and all that type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Because I still got some other topics I got to get to, man. I got to talk about this, the Black Lives Matter theme that Sony released for free. It brung the races out, man. It brung the races out. If you looked at the thread, they were going crazy. Sony should have disabled fucking replies. A lot of people were saying that they are now going with Xbox, even though
it wasn't just like 5 or 10 of them either. It was hundreds of comments like that.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. I mean, they probably capping, but people are the racists came out. The racists came out and they were going crazy down in that reply section, man. Even though Xbox did the same thing, took a stand for BLM. What was y'all reaction to this? One at a time. What was y'all reaction to this whole thing?
Well, I thought it was sad, man. I thought, you think in 2020 it wouldn't be as many racist people, but people just riling, man, and it just shows what kind of world we living in right now, man.
So if 50 told you not to support Black Lives Matter, would you?
Yo.
Nah, man, I support Black Lives Matter, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. That thing was kind of ass. It only maybe it's my TV, but that shit don't really fit on my TV. I don't know what's going on. But I love.
You got a black and white HD TV, right? No, it ain't.
I definitely got the TV with the butt on the back. Don't do that. I got me. It ain't no 4K, but it's gonna get the job done. I love having themes like that because when niggas get mad, I get glad. I smile when I saw that. I said, "Well, I know they steaming in them fucking comment sections, and I know they probably unplugged the PlayStation when they saw the PlayStation Store." So personally, I'm fucking with it. It probably very well may be virtue signaling, because we don't have to get into the historical politics of what that side of the world thinks of Black African Americans. But I was fucking with it. It's kind of basic, but I fuck with it. I threw it on there.
I mean, that joint trash. Yeah. Overall, it's trash. Let's be real. It's
the bare minimum.
They had an intern do that.
But it didn't take much. It didn't take much to bring out the racists, man. They were out in droves. Like, why? Like, yo, it's crazy. Like, this shit is not going away, people. It ain't getting better. You know what I mean? The racists are still out there. You do something that's smaller. Like, why we don't see the same outrage when they put up that gay pride shit? When they came out with the gay pride rainbow themes for gay people, why we didn't see this type of outrage? Why we didn't see people saying, I'm selling my PlayStation, I'm not fucking with Sony no more. But as soon as they do something for black people, it's a big fucking deal. Like,
probably because it was gay. Probably just had more gay people fucking with it. Like,
but I'm saying, where the straight people at? Because, the straight people ain't had no problem with that. Because, when it comes to the black people, BLM shit like that, then it's an outrage. But when they put up the gay pride shit and they want to put rainbows all over your dashboard, and everybody ain't got nothing to say.
You want to know what it is? White guilt, my nigga. Because you can say all day, oh, what you do in your bedroom was what you do in your bedroom. But as soon as somebody say, oh, by the way, everything that you benefiting from in daily society, my people go without, they get offended. You see what I'm saying? Like, they just feel like they always being attacked even when you just telling them the bare facts of what's going on.
Let me get this super chat out the way. Hold on, people. Where was he at? Shout out to Theron Aries. He said, this is by far the best episode. Keep up the good work. Hard 8. Then we got Lakers Ram. He said, since AGS rebooted, this is the best episode so far. All right. Who else we got here? We got Lil F Boy. Hold on. Okay. He said, the dude who would vote for Trump if 50 told him be listening to Best Friend and sing Olivia part while hugging a 50 Cent body pillow. 50 Cent body pillow. Oh, man. Shout out to my man Emmanuel A1. He said, Kanye is the president USA needs. He's righteous. All right. So, did anybody feel any type of way about the Black Lives Matter theme? Do y'all feel like they was virtue signaling and shit like that, or pandering and shit like that? Do anybody feel that way, even if you're not racist?
I mean, it's all pandering with these big companies. You know, you look at the stuff with Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben's. Like, are they really racist to have a picture of a black woman smiling and a black man on the Uncle Ben's? You know, but they're suddenly taking out the pictures of them. And you look at all these TV shows now; they're getting rid of the episodes that have jokes in it. You know, it's all. You know, where was all this outrage? You know, decades ago, racism has been alive all this time, but now all of a sudden with George Floyd murder by the police, and it's getting all this attention, and I guess people are really focused on it because they don't have anything else to do with the lockdown. Now all of a sudden they're doing all this. All the companies are panicking. All these big corporations are making all these moves to attempt to appease black people, but are black people appeased by this? What, you know?
Hey, shout out to Mac Ultra. What up, Mac?
Oh, what up, man?
What's good?
Man, you gotta have real low self-esteem to be glad about some goddamn fucking wallpaper or some shit.
To be happy about it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. What's your issue?
I mean, like, this is $1 billion corporation. Can't they just cut a fucking check for black people? Fuck.
What you think, Cole?
Well, I thought they did. I thought I read somewhere where they was Microsoft and them. Well, don't quote me on that because I'm gonna have to go back now. But right when all of this stuff first kicked off, I'm pretty sure I remember them making some commitment to donate money to like these types of causes. But I'm gonna have to find it now. So yeah, I do agree though. Like if they only did this, it's probably virtue signaling for sure. But I disagree with y'all in that. Like they can keep that. Like nobody actually said that, but y'all expressed that sentiment. Like this ain't nothing. I think that every little bit helps, and I think, like somebody alluded to, I think it was Brad the Wizard. Given how they traditionally thought about us, not in this hemisphere, that this is a big step at all. And I think that the more that they get accustomed to thinking about black people, the more that they get accustomed to including black people in the thoughts and like how it impact this group of people, I think all of that is working for us. And I'm not rejecting any of it. Although I don't think that's the end, I do think it's a good start. I want to see more. Absolutely.
That's true. And I want to make clear, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's great. They want to have a Black Lives Matter theme, but there needs to be more. A theme isn't going to solve problems. Money is going to solve black people's problems. There's the wealth gap in America.
Are y'all looking for Sony to solve anything? Like at the end of the day, it's a video game company. Like even them making a theme, even nodding to the BLM movement is more than they. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not looking for Sony to say make Uncharted 5 and fix racism. Like ain't nobody trying to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a matter of. You know,
where are all the video games with black characters? It seems like remember Battlefield 1? I was very disappointed. They hyped it up. We're gonna have a black. We're gonna be about the Harlem's Hellfighters, and then you play as a black man for 5 minutes in the intro.
So hold on, let me respond to my guy.
Hey, hold on. Before you do that, let me get this super chat. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said the BLM theme outrage may also be in response to the hyper fake activism in our country. If Sony was real, where the $299 PS5 systems at? Trust no one. What? What the fuck the cost of a console got to do with it?
He said trust nobody. What the fuck?
What the hell does a cheap console has to do with it? That's crazy. Shout out to Omega Mint Entertainment. He said, I support BLM only. No rainbow LGTB. Only BLM. Yo, somebody making a lot of noise in the background. We do not need that return. We do not need that return. Please mute your mic. And then we got Biz the Kid Gaming. He said, so tired of people using the riots to associate BLM with violence. Black Lives Matters, period. People got to stop acting like they don't know the difference.
That's a Fendi.
Agree, 100%.
Right, so because the quartering said some racist shit, basically.
Yeah.
He said, soon as he, what did he say? Something about, whatever. I don't even want to repeat that shit. Go ahead, Cole.
So, Zaddy, I want to respond to what you said, man.
Hello, that's for the bitches, bro. Call me Alex.
Okay, Alex, always said, are we looking to Sony to solve racism? And of course, by extension, you mean every other company, Microsoft or whoever it is, MGM, Universal, don't matter. So my answer to you on that is yes, 100%. I don't expect them to solve it by themselves, but I expect every motherfucker on this earth that is not a racist to contribute to the eradication of racism.
Exactly. Which is why why Brad Yoda confused me, because it's like all they doing is giving a nod. The same way that if we fucking any other company does the same, but you can't complain about, well, why y'all mad about the syrup now? Y'all wasn't tripping. Y'all was eating Uncle Ben's just last night with your happy ass. Why you can't you can't say the issue. You can't say the issue is that why y'all talking about it, and then when we at least make a theme about it, you like, well, I feel like you got to pick a side.
No, hey, hold up. We got one from Clifton the Colored Milkman, super chat. Shout out to you. He said, "It's definitely pandering. We ain't forget about them emails, Sony. Y'all remember
what emails? Yup, exactly.
What emails? Those racist emails that went out when they was talking about like Kevin Hart and shit like that.
Oh yeah, they called him a jigaboo.
I missed that. No, I ain't seen that at all.
You ain't seen that? What the fuck?
They called him a porch monkey.
Hold on, Cole. You didn't see this shit, Cole? Was this before? This might have been before the nursing home got internet. This might have been before that. So, yeah, that's why you probably missed it. Yeah, it's probably before that. Yeah. But yeah, they sent out a lot of racist emails. They was talking about Kevin Hart and shit like that. And yeah, it wasn't good. But that's not the gaming division. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It wasn't the gaming division. It was the Sony Pictures and Movie division.
Yeah, that was floor 5, but still, they all cut the same.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, it's still. I mean,
it's the same building. Goddamn, yeah, they still CCing them on that shit.
Hey, shout out to Gamer Forte. He said, "Happy to support two great dudes. This format of conversation is golden. Keep up the entertainment, brothers. Plus, Sony could do better than a theme." All right, that's what I said before. Though we need to start seeing more black leads in these games. If y'all really want to be about this change and y'all really support this change, then start giving more black leads a chance, because we don't see much of that. You know what I'm saying?
And maybe Sony isn't the right company to go for that, because they are a Japanese company. They have their own culture, but a lot of stuff in America too. But my whole thing with you guys are coming at me for making a big deal. I'm not making a big. The deal with the Black Lives Matter theme is okay. That's great. But what else? You guys are familiar with the term keyboard activism. I've seen a lot of people on Facebook, a lot of white people, they think they're doing something by making their profiles a blacked out picture. Remember that? And saying BLM, and then they go along their privileged day.
That's a start though, man. They got to start somewhere.
But it's a start, but it's not going to go anywhere. It was more of like it was a cool thing to do. We're going to make our profiles black, and then everybody.
I hear you, but I also seen tens of thousands of, not even in just the United States, I've seen tens of thousands of people united against racism, facing the pandemic, to stand in solidarity and saying enough is enough. We don't know if it's going somewhere or not, but we know that people are no longer willing to look the other way. I've seen this woman, she ran out of gas on the highway, white man pulled up next to her, got her some gas, brought her some gas back, and he said to her, "I'm trying to help you before the police see you, and then who knows what will happen from there." I see people getting involved. So when you say it's not going to change anything, like, how are you substantiating that claim?
Well, I guess it's just me trying to get to the truth. Listen, my grandparents, I got a white grandma, black grandpa, and they were married for 45 years. Way back in the 70s. So they know about racism. My grandpa always tells me, and he's the one that's voting for Trump. He says, racism is never going to go away. There's always going to be people who don't like you because of the color of their skin. Just like there's going to be people who don't like you because they're a woman or because, of anything. But what I'm trying to get at is, all right, I understand they have the theme and people are coming together, but there has to be something tangible there for the inequalities that Black people have been facing. It's not, and people, it's not. It's
Agree,
not
but you saying it like they're mutually exclusive though, and that's what I don't understand.
I just want to see more, man. Maybe it's just me being.
Okay. I do too. Okay, I feel you.
It's
Quick
not
question.
negative or positive. I'm just trying to get to the truth and tell it like it is, man.
So, quick question. You a Negro, right? What are you doing? What are you doing day to day to help this?
I'm not doing a damn thing.
Well, nigga, I don't. What the fuck?
No, hold on a second. I'm sitting on my ass playing Rocket League and Fall Guys every day.
Oh my god!
So you walked your sassy ass in this podcast, mad about a theme, but you ain't lifted one finger to even type a hashtag.
I'm not gonna put on a bandana and go out and march in my city, man.
So why you mad about other niggas doing it?
I'm just giving you my opinion.
I'm
keeping it real.
Hey, hold on. Let me get.
You ain't moved from that same spot on that couch in a week talking about what other people doing. Come on now.
Let me get to these super chats. Shout out to Sleepy. He said Johnny Hero got body bagged. A high value man ain't worried about how much a console costs because he angry because he's still living at home on an allowance. All right.
Talk about it, Sleepy.
Then we
That's
got
why
Omega.
They Sleepy name strikes fear in the hearts of frauds everywhere.
And then we got Omega, man. Y'all get a room. Get a fucking room. Get a room. Then we got Omega Mint Entertainment. He said Bandicoot Lives Matter. All right.
Facts.
Then we got
100%.
one from Tony Esquire. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody, man, for the support. What I'm saying flew over everyone's head. Sony is just manipulating people's emotions to make a buck, and it's working. Does that make better sense?
On the surface, it makes better sense. That's one of them things that look good on paper, but in real life, no, because how? The PlayStation 5 is selling out regardless. Sony has been the top of what they do since 20 years ago, and they're not gaining anything by doing this. This is just a show of support. There is nobody that's on the fence if they're going to go to PlayStation or not, and this is just enough to push them over the edge to support PlayStation. That's not true. PlayStation is dominant. They don't need little stunts like this to help them.
That's true. Shout out to Dutch BLD. He said BLM, MAGA, all the things similar. It's just race bait. It showcases how easy it is to manipulate y'all whenever they choose.
Who is they?
Everybody that I guess he feels everybody that participates in either. BLM,
Is he saying like it's some Illuminati that's just controlling all the rest of us? What is he saying with that?
Maybe he can clear that up. Clear it up, Dutch. Dutch. Clear it up, please. Emmanuel A1, he said, we need Black devs, publishers, and partnerships, too. Yes.
Fact.
That's a fact. Fact. Also, we got one from Biz the Kid Gaming. Shout out to you, Biz. He said, pandering or not, if every company came out and said, we don't F with racism, similar to the Eminem freestyle, you ain't no fan of mine.
Got no problem with that.
Yeah, as long as they come out and denounce it, man, it's all good. It probably ain't gonna do much, but it's still worth to have. Hold on, we got some more people. Hold on, let me see. All right, we ain't gotta let nobody go. Hold on, let me get my man in here. Yeah, go ahead. What you were saying? About to say?
Code, let me ask you, listen, you want to be positive about real change? That's great. I love that. Let's see what happens in 6 months. Let's see what happens in a year. And let's see if anything has really changed.
Definitely agree.
All right, real quick. The Halo collection will be 4K 120 frames on the Xbox Series X. And maybe that's
the multiplayer,
sure.
Right? I thought that was the multiplayer was 120.
Well, the multiplayer, yeah. It doesn't matter. Okay. A toaster can run this game. So, for anybody that's excited for that, the Halo collection will be 4K 120. They are pretty much ugly games, but they will be 4K 120, man. So enjoy that, man. Shout out to Jeremy W. What up, player?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up? What you got for us?
Yeah, so when it comes to everybody's outrage over the Sony theme, remember when they canceled, they delayed that live stream and they said they want to let more important voices be heard? So how come people weren't so outraged then? Because everybody just jumped on board and supported them, and then other companies followed suit and delayed their events as well. And then what happened? A week later, Sony re-announced their event when the whole schedule, when the calendar was cleared, so that they would have more eyes on their event. And it's exactly like you said, Hard8. That was just a business move for them. So, I think companies are starting to come around though, and do want there to be more racial equality, and they are supporting, I think, Biden. I think we're seeing a huge push from Amazon do that. And so it comes from the top down. I think someone said, well, what did Obama do in office? Well, it's about morale. Like I live in a Republican county and I feel like I'm surrounded by the enemy. I see people with these Trump flags and that racist thin blue line, which just represents white supremacy. And, people stand by the corner with the Trump flags and everyone else drives by honking their horns. And it just makes me like really sick. All these extreme right. I'm not going to move for 3 months until Biden gets elected. It's just stepped up right now. And so I'm just trying to not go out as much as I can, except for work, or it's very disheartening. And so it comes from the top down though, and I think a lot of companies, they want democracy, and so they are definitely pushing for Biden. But it's having the person at the top determines what everything that happens below him. So it's about morale, and it's about people's mindsets. And so
where are you from, by the way?
I live in Northern California. So it's like in California, it's a Democratic state, but most of the inner California, so like in the eastern, more rural areas, are more Republican. So rural areas are usually Republican, and so mine is just kind of right on the border. So I'm in like central. So, but it's still a little bit leaning to the right. Yeah. So like a lot of the eastern California is more red, even though the major populations are to the west, like San Francisco, and the state is dominated by Democrats. But I just live in a slightly more red area.
They got you scared to come outside?
Well, it's not scary. It's just sad. It just makes me sad.
I live in I go to school in Arkansas. I'm 30 minutes from the capital of where the KKK was founded, Harrison, Arkansas. You better go out there with some damn Crocs and some shit and buy your groceries. Don't be scared of no fucking Trump.
Yeah, I'm not really. I'm not.
Keep yourself safe, man.
You said what?
Yeah, no, I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of it. It's just sad, and it just makes me sick, and it makes me mad.
Are you a Caucasian man?
No, well, I'm half black, half white.
Oh, okay.
So
I was about to say, put some sunscreen on and go to Kroger.
It makes me pissed off though, and it's just why would people support that? So, but I think the more you once you get past that tipping point where these huge companies are getting involved and supporting it, and then you get like Democratic people in government, especially the president, then I think you're going to start to see changes happen.
Well, I don't think it's Democrat versus Republican. I think it's the same thing that they say all the time. It's not black versus white. It's not Democrat versus Republican. It's everybody against racists.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Dutch BLD, he wanted to clear up what he said earlier. Shout out to Dutch. He said, you can say Illuminati. My thing is this. If these companies really cared about ending anything, they have the finances to do it. But instead, you only hear from them when racial events happens.
Hey, so I don't know how much longer we're going to talk about this particular topic, but anybody that wants to hear just like from the other side on this, there's an episode of All the Smoke with dudes from the NBA, and they are interviewing Steve Kerr. Look at that episode for a really good eye-opening perspective on just both sides of this thing. Great episode.
All right.
Okay.
Now before we go, we got to talk about the creative director from Google Stadia. What he had to say. He had a lot of pussies bleeding this past week over his comments on streamers should be paying these companies to stream their games. This shit really didn't bother me at all, but a lot of people was upset over this shit. I know you seen it, right, Code?
I seen it. Yeah, I definitely seen that one.
What you think? While I find his exact quotes and all that shit.
So I mean, I understand the point he's trying to make. I do not think that his comments were appropriate. I think that he was out of pocket for it. But he is making a point that these streamers are making a lot of money off of their license. And most people don't read the license agreements for their games, they software, they phones. Everybody just click OK, click agree. And people's like, I own the game. Like, well, actually, you really don't. Like, all of us license software. Nobody owns software. People think that if they buy a physical copy, then they own the game. It's not true either. The problem is we don't really read our license agreements, and even if we did read them, we wouldn't understand them. But at the end of the day, nobody's really enforcing those license agreements like that because it would be counterproductive. I disagree that they should have to pay to stream these games, but I do understand, like, from a technical point of view, he is correct in that according to the licenses, that's what should happen, but they need to change those licenses.
Let me read what he says. He says, he said, the real truth is the streamers should be paying the developers and publishers of the games they stream. They should be buying a license like any real business and paying for the content they use. He said, streamers, well, I should have read this first. He said, streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they use music they didn't pay for should be more worried by the fact that they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. Then he said, amazing to me that people are upset at someone saying that the creators of content should be allowed to make some of the money from other people using their content for profit.
Well, but if you're talking about the developers, they're getting paid their salary. It just seems like it's a lot of people defending a $1 billion corporation and saying that they should get more money than they're already getting.
So that's not really true. So what if it's a little indie dev? It's like 3 dudes. There is no corporation, and they worked hard and they built their game. And streamers are making more money of their game than they are.
Then they're getting free publicity from the streamers because all the viewers are going to come in. If the game is hot, if the game is cool, they're going to look at it and say, I want to buy that game and play it myself. If they don't want to buy it from watching it, they weren't going to buy it anyway. So they're not losing money. But if they're going to get more people who
buy the game, the streamers are still benefiting from their work without paying them for it.
Yes, just like the Needle Drop benefits from all the music he reviews. And he's not allowed to actually put the music in his videos anymore. Or Chris Stuckman, they can't put the clips of movies that they review. But sure, they have ads on their videos, and they're making money. They didn't make the movie. They didn't make the music, but they're reviewing it. They put in their work. They made their video, and they're getting their viewers. And they're making money off of it. It's a transformative work. They're not just
so that's not true. So what you're saying, I get why you're saying it. And like you're reasoning about it, and like these things make sense to you, and I agree they make sense. Don't get me wrong. I'm not disagreeing that they don't make sense. What's in the licensing agreement? Certainly say the licensing agreement doesn't make sense, and I agree. But the license agreement is what it is. People need to read those and look at what they're actually agreeing to. So in a court of law,
so you think
they would lose.
So off of everything that he said, do you think he have a point? Do you think, because there have been games that you got corny garbage ass games like Among Us that has blown up because of from streaming. So do you think Do you think he has a point?
No, that's what I said earlier. I don't agree with him, although technically he is correct. I just think the license agreements should change. I do not agree with him that the streamers should have to pay extra to stream the
game.
content. Yeah,
right.
But legally, that's how it is. Just nobody's enforcing it.
But
And
the
I
law
think
is
that,
bullshit.
yeah, I think
It's
agree.
like-
So I
it's
think
like how
the law
Disney-
needs to change. Yeah.
Like how Disney is extending copyright law, where they're supposed to go into the public domain after 90 years or whatever, but Disney is using their power and influence to extend the law. Is it legal? Yes, but it's bullshit. I'm going to defend the average person. I'm not going to be out here defending a billion-dollar company.
All right. Hey, shout out to Hollow. What up, Hollow?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, man?
What's good? What you got, man? What you got for us? What up?
Hey, I wanted to get in for the BLM thing at first, but we can move on to this.
Yeah.
I mean, this shit kind of crazy because you already paying for it, bro. Like at the end of the day, you already paid for the licenses. Well, you ain't really paying for the licenses, but you paid for the game. You paid for the product. It's not like some music. Anybody can stream that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand if you was getting the game cracked or something like that. Like if you didn't contribute to the game being created in any type of way like that, and they had issues, or like if you were streaming it and you was trying to promote like mass pirating and something like that, then I could see they could step in and be like, you know, we need our money type shit.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see.
But
no
like,
problem.
if you look at, like you said, like if you look at the music example you gave, right now I could buy the Thriller album, but I still couldn't stream it on YouTube. That's like it's illegal. Well, it's not illegal, but like it's against copyright. It's against the license. Even though I bought it,
but
there's still certain things that I can do with it.
When you stream music or a movie, that's the exact same experience that the content creator wants people to have. But when you're streaming a game, like people aren't playing the game; they're just watching you play it.
That's true.
Yeah.
If I let's say I bought a whip, all right, and I bought a dog collar,
God.
and I use that to film a video with my girl, do I have to pay them more for getting money off the whip and the dog collar? Is that what you're saying? No, because that's ridiculous. But that's just because
He was making too much sense for too long. I knew he was going to revert back to Brad the Wizard. I knew it.
No, I mean, he's still making sense, sort of. He just used a whip. I mean, he just used one of his fantasies, because it's a dream. It's a dream.
Hey, it's a reality, not a fantasy, man.
It's a dream, nigga. It's a dream. Hey, hold on. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said developers do have the authority to shut all of that streaming stuff down if they wanted to, but at the same time, why would they? It's free advertisement with little risk. Among Us is a prime example.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's free advertisement. Why would you want to shut it down?
Right. Which is why they haven't. Yeah, that would be up to the publishers.
Look at people like Ninja. Look what that does for Fortnite.
Right. Fall Guys, Among Us, and plenty of other games have blown up because somebody streamed it of high caliber, and it caught on like a wildfire. So, like you said, it's free promotion. Why would I not want you to play my game? Why would I not want you to stream my fucking game? You know what I mean?
If I made a game and PewDiePie was streaming that shit to billions of viewers, I'd be happy as hell.
Hell yeah.
You gotta pay money to get your game
That's
out.
the people that might potentially buy your game.
Right. Hell yeah. That's why Sony's sending out them consoles. Any Sony fans in here?
Love Sony.
Any Sony fans?
I love
Sony send y'all anything? Anybody?
Hell no. Hell no.
I got 2 views. I ain't nobody.
They gave me a BLM theme for my PS4.
Oh,
Talk
okay.
about it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So,
But anyway,
so
we
who,
about to get
who
up
actually
out of here.
has a pre-order? Who has a pre-order secured for like either an Xbox or a PS5?
Shout out to my man Gorilla Madness. Shout out to Gorilla Madness. I now have a pre-order secure.
What's up?
Nigga, I'm gonna be at Walmart 2 hours before they open, just like the rest of you bums.
No, you got
2 hours. That ain't gonna be enough.
That ain't gonna be enough.
Nigga, Walmart, bro, trust me. Walmart went up at 7 a.m. I work there. I'm gonna be in the back of that break room at 5 in the morning. Nigga, I'm gonna be in the store. Y'all gonna be outside.
Okay, I got you.
I'm gonna be in the damn store.
Hey, give me a couple games though. You know what I mean? Fell off the truck type thing. Give me a couple games though.
Hola.
Nah, shout out to my man Gorilla Madness, man. He held me down, man. He got me on a you know what I mean, on a pre-order, man. So I'll be able to bring y'all day one
Yeah,
content on if that thing hitting or not. If it's trash, y'all gonna hear it. I'm just letting you know. I'm not your friend. I'm not your motherfucking corporate slave savior, nigga. You're gonna hear it. This shit garbage. You're gonna hear it.
Because I got to my GameStop at 7 in the morning, and then I was fourth in line out of 10 pre-orders, and then I just waited 5 hours, which I didn't think was very bad. How long do you imagine that you would have to wait for one of the new consoles to actually buy it on day one?
Man, it's gonna be longer than 5 hours.
What? Shit,
hopefully, early.
Hopefully, man, they got people at my damn store talking about how many think we gonna get. Niggas talking about 12 or 13 for the store.
12.
Ooh wee.
12 or 13.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
12 or 13. That is crazy.
Charging battery.
12 or 13. Damn. Yeah, y'all better get there early, man, if you plan on trying to be a walk-in. You know what I'm saying? If you plan on trying to be a walk-in, man, you better get there early.
I'm good. I got self-control, but
So you ain't gonna have one on day one. That's what you mean?
No, I said that
Charging
before.
battery.
I'm not pre-ordering it. I could buy 3 of them if I want to. It's not about price. Even if I wait a year, it's still gonna be the exact same price, But I just want to see what it's like. I'll wait for your video and see what you have to say about it. Not that I'm going off another man's opinion, but
Oh, nigga, yes you is.
Hold on. First of all, when it come to me, I'm the fucking truth. All right?
Nigga, stop this.
You're only gonna get the truth from me.
Stop this.
Everybody else gonna blow smoke up y'all ass because y'all know how these niggas do when it come to Sony. They love Sony. They're gonna sleep with their
Who don't
PS5.
tell the truth about the games that they play?
Who? What?
Yeah, who don't give honest reviews about the games that they play?
I ain't trying to be negative today, man. I'm already toxic. I'm already a toxic crusader, man. So I
got you.
I gotta be nice, man. I gotta be nice, man. Shout out to Dutch BLD. He said, with as much influence as these companies and celebrities have, why do so many of you settle for a BLM picture, a black picture, or a BLM theme as a form of support when there's a pattern of all of them always going silent after a time? Think, people. Think. Open your minds. Don't fall for this shit. That's basically what my man Dutch is saying.
Who said we were satisfied?
Yeah, they just love Sony, man. It don't even matter, man. Sony can say fuck black people tomorrow. Niggas still gonna get that PS5.
Didn't they have some shit come out about Kevin Hart?
Yeah, that wasn't Sony games, but yeah, it's Sony. It was Sony. They all responsible. They all responsible. I think they call Kevin Hart a jigaboo or some shit.
Word on the streets. Word on the streets.
Something like that. Something like that. Hey, people, hit the like button, people. Can y'all please hit the like button? We had about 30 guests today. And we're going to have to ask y'all to leave now. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
We about to get up
out
of here.
Thank you.
Appreciate everybody for calling in. Yeah, we about to get up out of here, man. So hit that like button too, man. Please.
Hey, y'all, one quick update to the chat. Well, to everybody listening. So we definitely going to pick like the call of the week, and that person's going to win a $10 digital code. But shit, I was trying to put the poll together. I got confused on what the names was and all this. Then it was only 4 slots. So me and 8, we just, from week to week, we just going to choose who the winner is. Then we going to announce it. Then y'all get in touch with us to get the code, man.
Yeah. For what, best caller, right? Or something like that?
Yeah,
best
just
caller,
whatever was the most entertaining. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Definitely ain't sleepy. Definitely not.
No, why are you so scared of that, man? Sleepy is a high-profile individual, man. You need to understand.
I'm fucking with y'all. Hey, shout out to my nigga, man, Gold Chain Gamers, man, from Philly. Hey, I was looking at some old videos and shit. I seen Gold Chain Gamer in the chat. In the comment section. I'm like, damn, he been around for a minute. Shout out to Gold Chain Gamers, man. Check out his channel. Gold Chain Gamers, man, real gamer, Philly, real nigga, man, from the LA.
Actually, I checked out one of his videos. It was tight. Definitely
great quality and shit. He do B-roll and all. He do all that extra shit, man. Shout out to Gold Chain Gamers, man. It look real pretty. But yeah, hit that like button. What's up?
So I didn't know that was your guy. Yeah, he got some good stuff.
Yeah, he from Philadelphia. That's automatic. Wow. I'm biased. That's automatic. You from Philly? Automatic. You dig? Matter of fact, Philly the weapon. I gotta make him a mod, man. He from Philadelphia, man. That's automatic. Hit the like button. What you said? Excuse me?
So what's up with these Eagles?
Don't worry about the. Don't mind your business.
I mean, they,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
think
What's
they
up with
lead
the
the
Bears?
division.
What's up with the Bears? Nigga, mind your
No,
business. You know what I'm
Steelers,
saying?
Negro. Steelers.
You're not from
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I
I'm
don't have to be
tired of
from
people
Pittsburgh.
rooting for teams from a place they never even been. You're not from Pittsburgh.
That's what's up with you young cats. See, you spoiled. When I was coming
represent
up,
where you grew up at.
In my day, the only teams on TV was the Cowboys and the Steelers. You had to choose from one of them. That's it.
No, nigga. Nah. I'm tired of people
it.
like what y'all not proud from where y'all from? Y'all not proud of where you was born and raised? Represent where you was born and raised. Stop dick riding these other states and cities.
Pittsburgh, Negro.
That's a shame. I don't give a fuck if Philly go 1-10, nigga. It's Philadelphia always. That goes for the Sixers, the Flyers, the Phillies, and the Eagles.
Just because you accustomed to losing, don't try to put that on everybody.
Listen, man. Listen, it don't matter. I'm riding for where I was born and raised. That's all that matters. Y'all niggas. Oh, shout out to the Lakers. Nigga ain't even been to LA. You don't even know. You don't even know what. You can't even spell LA.
You don't even know what the area code is.
Niggas can't even spell LA. Spell LA. Hold on. Can you use that in a sentence? Use that in a sentence for me. The LA, nigga. The fuck? Get out of here, man. This shit crazy, man.
So then I guess you riding for Microsoft since they're an American company. And
No.
I mean, you just gonna ride for where you at, right?
I'm riding from where the fuck I was born and raised.
In the United States.
No, Philadelphia.
In the United States, though.
I mean, listen, Philadelphia. Is it in the United States? Is it in the United States?
Yes, it is, sir.
Okay, then, man. But I'm not fuck the United States. I'm riding from Philadelphia.
No, nigga.
And then after that, we do Pennsylvania. And then after that, we might think about some other shit. Like anytime I watch Chop. You know what I mean? Like me and my girl, we like watching Chop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anytime the contestant, this is how it goes. If they black, we rooting for them. Or if they from Philadelphia, we rooting for them.
So what if they white and from Philly, but they going against somebody that's black from somewhere else?
Yeah, I was just about to say that too. Because that just happened a couple of days ago on the episode we was watching. So it was a white girl, she was from Philly, and it was a black dude from like down south somewhere. Yeah, we going for the white girl, Philadelphia first. And then after she lost, we was rooting for the black guy. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Right?
Oh my God.
Philadelphia first. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter if you white, black, Puerto Rican, Chinese. You was born. You say Philadelphia because they always say we don't know where they from. You say Philadelphia, automatic. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Philly. Fuck that.
Should I seen that video you posted on your Twitter about this policeman from Philly, and he was going hand to hand with this nigga, and he didn't pull out his gun or nothing, and he whooped that nigga till the nigga started running.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny. No, that nigga almost dropped him. The nigga that was on the that was on the L. They was on the L platform and shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't really see where they was at, but yeah, they was on the L. You know what I mean? But nah, he almost dropped that cop though. But shout out to that cop.
Did. Yeah, he didn't pull his gun. He was just going hands up, and then dude eventually ran off. But man, he stood his ground. I was cracking up. And you said something like only in Philly, or look at these niggas in Philly. Something you said, but that shit had me rolling.
They said Philly over skin color. Yo, first of all, it's only a show. It ain't nothing serious. But Philly, dog, fuck that. Fuck is you talking about? Philadelphia, nigga. That's what it is, man. I don't know you niggas from fucking these motherfucking farmers down here, man. Man, the cheesesteaks they make down here, man. These fucking farmers don't know nothing about no cheesesteak, man. Keep Philadelphia cheesesteaks out your mouth. If you ain't from Philadelphia, keep it out your mouth. They do got mics down here. I don't know if any people from up north know about mics, like Jersey mics. That's what it's called, Jersey mics.
Jersey Mike's, yeah.
That's about the closest type of cheesesteak you're going to get to fucking Philly. But, yeah. Anyway, hit that like button, people. Please hit that like button. We were in the sub boxes this week. So that's good. That's good. Appreciate all the support, man. Shout out to everybody that called in. We had about 30 guests today. I like it like this, man. What you think, Code?
I like it, yeah. Facts.
Yeah, it's like a new panel every week and shit, right? Like
it's like reality TV. Like you just never know nothing scripted.
Never know who the fuck you gonna get in this motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think that's I kind of like it that way instead of the one at a time thing that I was doing at first. Yeah, I think just let them in and just go for it. You know what I mean? Because we ain't trying to be like politically correct over here. We just over here to talk shit, to have a good time. It goes how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was surprised when I'm like, hey, don't attack dude, don't assault him. He was like, no, we keep it real over here. We ain't soft. I was like, oh shit. All right.
I mean, listen, if people listen, and not no disrespect to other podcasts, but they be cutting off the entertainment as soon as it's about to pick up, as soon as it's about to happen. Like, it's okay to debate. It's okay for a debate to get heated. It's okay to argue and shit. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? We can get a little bit of that. That's part of the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? People passionate about their opinion or whatever like that, or the conversation. Let them have at it. I don't like cutting people off early, because that's the problem I got when I be listening to other podcasts. As soon as it's about to get good, motherfuckers got it. All right. Everybody calm. They're like, come on, this soft shit, man. Let them niggas go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them fucking say what they got to say. Let them get their shit off their chest. And then if it get out of hand, and if it get too out of hand, and then you step in. But damn, it's just starting. Can you let that shit build for a minute? Like, god damn. Like, okay, this shit about to get good. All right, hold on. Everybody just chill. Let me mute you. You know what I mean? People kicking people out of podcasts, muting them and all that. I ain't doing it. Even when we was getting roasted, I let the bull get his shit off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? I let him get his shit off. Even when we was getting roasted, it was like, yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead, get your shit off. You feel better now? Maybe we made him feel better. I told you his dad was in his room this morning playing with his ass. So, you know what I mean? He got to talk shit to us for a minute. He felt better. You know what I mean? But that's what we here for. We here for heated debates and good discussion and all that. So if shit gonna get out of hand a little bit, it's okay.
Facts. I'm with it.
I'm with it. It's okay. Goddamn, relax. Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, I love the new guest versus guest format. Exposed. And it ain't nothing we forcing. If it just happened to turn out like that, then it's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's what the people like.
Reality TV, non-scripted. You get what you get.
Want all that soft shit. Okay, please. Okay, guys, hold on. I had to mute him. I had to kick him out. Now, come on, we ain't doing all that. Get your shit off, man. Let's talk. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody, all the support. Appreciate y'all, man. Super chats, calling in. Thank you for calling in, because we need y'all to call in. That's what definitely makes everything better. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all call in and all that good shit. Hit the like button. Shout outs to everybody that does participate in one way or another. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Cole for being here, because he don't have to. Yeah, I mean, everything good, right, Cole? No problems? No problems, right? Ain't nothing.
Everything great, and it's gonna stay great.
Ain't nothing under the surface you ain't want to let me know about. I don't want to have to make an AGS light tomorrow, man. Like, what's up?
You might have to make one when I get banned from Twitter or something, but
no. Man, you good though? Like, is everything good? You know what I mean?
Hey, we grown men. We not no kids around here. If it's a problem, you will know about it well in advance.
All right, I'm just making sure, man. I ain't no jokes and nothing ain't crossed the line. And we good? You know what I mean? You ain't jumping in no Discord with some other people and shit. Let me tell you about Hard8. This motherfucker, I mean, like, start sending out a distress call and shit. Nigga throw up a fucking bat sign. It'd be a fucking 8 ball in the air and shit. Oh shit, somebody got a problem with Hard8. Let's go to Discord. What's up? What happened? Hard8. He don't want to play no games with me. I asked him to watch a movie. He don't want to watch a movie.
Oh my god.
Nigga, don't you got a girl? Go watch a fucking movie with your girl, nigga. Fuck you worry about watching a movie with you and shit. We good though? I'm just making sure, man, because I don't be knowing. All right, we cool? All right, cool. The support ain't bothering you? None of that? It's all good?
Yeah, we all good, player.
No jokes? Ain't no jokes fucking with you? Nothing?
And I'm a grown-ass man.
I did say you had 3 braids. Was that okay? Is that okay? I said you had 3 braids. Am I okay with that? I mean, are you okay with
about
that?
the braids? Don't be talking about my rims, though. Them little 10-inch rims, Joe.
Okay, leave the rims alone. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna leave the rims alone. I'm just making sure, man, because I'll be thinking everything cool. Next thing I know, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna get on Twitter tomorrow and just start, whole lot of weapon wheel promotion. None of that. I mean, you could do that. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying.
I mean, I promote people all the time, but
right. Yeah. That's what's
ain't no problem.
I ain't never gotta bother you about nothing, man. You already on top of everything, man. So that's good, man. Shout out to Work Birdie. Now, we ain't talking about AMD. NVIDIA, dog. We don't talk about AMD over here. You know what I mean? But nah, we ain't talking about AMD. I ain't even think to bring it up. Next
on the
week.
28th, we will.
On the 28th. Yeah, after the 28th. Yeah, we definitely if they
when they got something to talk about.
Right. We definitely gonna bring it. All right, so it look like Cole gonna be here next week, right?
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right, good. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? I say certain shows. I wanted to play tic-tac-toe with Hard8. He didn't play with me.
Oh my god.
Shit crazy, man. This shit, I ain't even nobody either, Cole. That's the crazy part. Like, damn, you can't enjoy a movie without me? Like, you need me there? Man, that shit crazy. They probably want to sit on my lap if they was here. Like, they would want to. I want to sit next to Hard8. They be fighting over who they could sit next to. Can I sit next to Hard8? Like, damn, they kicking Miss Hard8 out the way. Hey, Miss Hard8, can you slide over? Like, Miss Hard8, can you slide over a little bit? I want to sit next to Hard8.
You know where did you come from, man?
No, let me bring Hard8 something to drink. Hold on, I want to bring him something to drink. God damn. No.
Okay.
Let Hard8 pick the movie. What you want to watch, Hard8? Damn, hold on, player. It's all good. They kicking Miss Hard8 out the way and shit. Can you sit over there? Like, we want to sit next to Hard8. Can you slide over? Yeah. Damn, that's...
Wowee.
Damn, that shit funny to me. Oh man, that shit crazy, man. But yeah, we good. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. We about to get out of here, man. Hopefully this week, man, we get some more good gaming news and all that shit. You know?
Yeah, some PlayStation shit gonna probably hopefully be revealed.
Yeah, hopefully that embargo lift or something, so we can see what they think about this console. Is it getting hot? Is it cool? You know what I mean, how the game's playing? You know, we want to get some more info. We in the teens. We like 19, 18 days away.
Yeah, it's getting close. Definitely getting close.
Oh, man. Yeah. So other than that, we about to get out of here, man. AGS Live, episode 9. Appreciate all the support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification and all of that. We was in the sub boxes this week, man. Thank you. Damn. Thank you, YouTube. Good looking. Right. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? If the shoe fits, wear it. You're right about that. But yeah, man, what I'm about to do, I think I gotta go to the store or some shit, man. I was looking at Gold Chain Gamers. He put up a Philadelphia cheesesteak yesterday.
Oh, he's still in Philly right now.
Yeah, he lives in Philly. You know what I mean? Or like he in Philly. He put up a Philly cheese. I almost blocked him. I was thinking about blocking him, man. You know what I mean? I felt like he was trying to slight me and shit. He know I'm down here with these motherfucking farmers. They don't know how to make no goddamn cheesesteak. I felt like he was coming at me. You know what I mean? You know I'm pessimistic. I thought he was coming at me. I'm like, damn, how this nigga want beef with me? I thought I was gonna have to make an AGS light. I'm like, why this nigga posting cheesesteaks? Why this nigga posted cheese? It was a good man. Like, yo, you know a Philly cheesesteak as soon as you see it. Nigga ain't even got to say nothing. You know that's Philly. I knew as soon as I seen it. As soon as I seen it, I said, that's Philly.
I
wanted to block him. I wanted to block him. But I was like, no, he from Philly. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hold it down. He had hot peppers on it. He had it just the way I like it, too. Damn, man. But yeah, I'm about to make me a cheesesteak tonight, man. I got some off-brand steakums or some shit. I'm trying to get that old feeling back, man. I'm trying to recreate it. I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what I can do, man. Them steakums be greasy than a motherfucker, but I'm gonna try something, man. Shit. I'm about to get a nigga to ship one down to me. I wish you could have had 2 hours shipping or something. Like, ship it down to me. But now I got to go up there in a few. So I'm going to be up there, man. I'm going to eat good, too. Because everything down here nasty, dog, on some real shit. Like, the food down here.
They got some good shit, boy. What you mean?
No, the food is different. What part of Georgia you in? The food different down here, man. I'm telling you, dog, it ain't like up north. Like, even the Chinese stores, Chinese stores.
Near Atlanta. Nowhere near Atlanta.
The Chinese stores is the worst. You know the shit. Yo, before we get out of here, you know what's the worst shit they do down here in the Chinese stores?
What's that?
They break chicken wings apart and call that 2.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you want 4 wings, you really gonna get 2.
You really gonna get 2. 4 wings is really only 2 down here.
So you gonna get 2 flats and 2 drums, and they gonna
Right.
call
They
that
break it.
4
They
wings.
break it apart and they call that 2 chicken wings. No fucking lie. That's what they do in their Chinese stores down here, dog. If they tried this shit up Philly, we probably shoot that motherfucker up. That's a fact.
Bro, I know they gotta have some good ribs down there, cause shit, I
No, the
spent
food down here is funny, dog. It tastes funny. Everything, even the restaurants, dog. It tastes funny, dog. It tastes funny.
shit.
They
And I
break.
grew up near before we moved up north. I lived in East Point in Atlanta, and shit, the food was delicious down there. So you gotta be far away from the city.
I'm gonna be real. It don't look like you ever turned down a meal, Optimus. And I'm just saying, me neither. But nah, it's nah, player. Nah,
No.
but yeah. They 1 chicken wing down here is actually 2. They break it apart and they call it 2. So if you say, hey, I want 4 wings, that's really only 2 wings.
Yeah, I might have to say something about that. Yeah.
Every Chinese store do that down here. Like that's their thing down here. Crazy.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, crazy. But all right, you ain't got nothing else for the folks.
No, I ain't got nothing, man. It was a great show. Man, I appreciate the callers calling in. Like A said, we appreciate the love.
Definitely.
And we'll be back on time. As far as I know, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be looking for AGS light this week though to make sure I made the cut.
No. All right, people. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. We out. See y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.